accurate. I'm just gonna do that right now. Good.
I've played the game to 100%. I don't think it's...
Get to that in a second. Ooh. Are we losing frames? No, we're fine. Very stylish Ezio. Alright. Hello everybody and welcome to Couch Creed 2. Aye. My name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
Yeah, the titles for the next, 5 games are gonna be stupid as hell.
Hi, Captain.
Or at least 5 games in this franchise. Yeah, you're starting a new game.
Yep. Like it's making
So here we are playing now Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah.
And we are
Caps, right? What do I want to name it?
just name it whatever you want, man.
There are important things here.
I feel like this is not a very important thing to spend time on. So yeah, ignore what the title is now. Give me a minute to fix that, because I went with our normal format. Very nice. I went with our normal format of my friend plays for the first time, but that's actually a lie.
War I never knew existed. Waged by two groups I
I
never
need to
thought were
edit
real.
the stream
Templars and Assassins.
title. Well,
The Animus showed me the truth.
yeah.
The things I've seen. The things I've
The stream doesn't even make sense.
Thousand
My friend
years of
plays Couch Creed
going to
2
my
II
veins,
for the first
brought to
time.
life by this
No.
machine.
Instead of saying for the first time, you just
They're
keep with the naming.
using me
No
to
place to
serve
say.
My
Plays
friend
it
plays
again.
Couch Creed 2 again.
So-called
I could do that. But no, I mean, we
Templars
stuck with a very simple naming scheme for
Templars get their hands on
Assassin's
another
Creed
one.
1,
Everything will
Couch
change.
Creed. So now
They want to make us
we're
all
just gonna go with
slaves.
Couch Creed 2
When they first brought me,
Yeah.
I was afraid of what
Aye,
would
aye,
happen
Captain.
if I tried to fight back.
Yeah, so
Now I'm
Ubisoft
afraid of what will
did a
happen
bad
if I don't.
job of sticking with a consistent naming
I
scheme
can't do it alone.
for the Assassin's Creed
Maybe
games,
I
so
don't
we're gonna
have to.
fix it for them.
I met someone.
We are
Her name
going
is
to
Lucy.
go with a strict numbered
I
scheme.
think she's on my side.
Yes.
She's gone now.
And
Taken
we
away by
are
the bastard war
not going to be
these
using
Templar
any
masters.
Roman numerals or anything, which is
know
actually
what
very inappropriate,
What'll happen to
considering
me?
that none of these
All I
games
know
take
is
place
I
in
need
ancient
to
Rome.
Get out of here.
Instead,
do
we're
it
going to use Arabic numerals, which aren't actually
My name
Arabic
is
at all,
Desmond
by the way.
Miles.
I don't know if you knew
This
that.
is my story.
We did.
Do you know what they are?
I don't remember off the top of my head though.
Not Arabic. Not European. Not African. Not Chinese. They are Indian.
That's right, Indian.
So yeah, this is from like the end of the game. Last time you're in like Desmond's room, and
I said press
You-
the button. I pressed this third button.
you pressed the one button you couldn't press.
Apparently.
Well, except for maybe this one.
Oh,
But actually, did that activate it, or did you press another button?
I pressed a different button.
Oh,
We
okay.
have to go.
Okay.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they?
Now.
We should turn on subtitles.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that now.
Give us a
General.
second. We should have done this before, but we didn't.
There we go.
So, wait, hold on. What else? Blood on, bright. Let's turn the brightness up a little. Because,
Oh.
maybe 8? Yeah, let's leave it at 8. No. I can adjust the volume
Okay.
on the fly. In fact, I'll do an audio test in a minute here. Yeah, turn the SFX volume back up.
Oh, I guess you. Okay. All right. That's it.
I think so. Controls, maybe? Anything you want to adjust there?
I'll figure that out when I get to it.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta follow her. Right.
Desmond,
Yes.
Yeah, we're coming, you
get in.
What's with the
impatient
blood?
bitch.
Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not
Boy,
out
you
of here and
know,
on the
some
road before
parts
then.
of
Wait,
this
we're leaving?
have
Desmond,
aged very
I promise
well.
I'll answer all
The
of your
faces are
questions
not one of
later.
them.
No.
But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please,
The funny thing
get
is,
in the
like, they
animus.
looked great for the
All
time.
right.
I remember playing this and be like, oh wow, the graphics are so much better
Hurry
than they were
up,
in the first one.
Desmond. We'll run.
Yeah,
I wasn't saying they're great, but
I don't know. In some ways, they look really good, but then like the bloom on like the windows behind her was like way over the top.
like, yeah,
all
this
the-
game is very
there's-
room friendly.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Happy.
games from this era that had a lot of like blurriness and a lot of like fog added in, and at the time, you know, it made sense, but once they got ported to like newer consoles and stuff, they really should have they really should have updated all that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I do want to point out to everybody is that we are playing on the Xbox Series X. We are not, however, playing the Ezio collection.
Yeah, I'm playing the OG.
Yes, we are playing the original, and that's
Oh, my love.
because
Mi dispiace,
I have
I
already
was at the
unlocked
bank
all
when
the
they told me.
achievements in the
Did I miss it? Am I
Ezio
too
collection, at least for Assassin's Creed 2.
Give
So
me a
I'm gonna have Galen go through most of the work of getting all the achievements for the original version,
perciò.
of which I got a handful. So I,
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot
you
this was
got it.
interactive.
Yeah, this is a thing.
Oh,
No, it's B. You have to-
okay.
they're teaching you the A is for your legs, B is for your right
Listen
arm,
to
X
him.
is your left arm, Y
Fine
is your
set of
head.
lungs.
And what shall we call
It's really cheesy looking
Ezio.
back on it, but it's
Ezio
kind of
Auditore da
cool
Firenze.
the way they did it.
I like how this is the first memory that we go back to in the beginning of the game. The birth of
Yeah,
of the
you know,
protagonist.
because I mean, you remember when you were born, of course.
I remember being covered in
Get
blood.
out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That was just last week. I mean, what?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There is a
We've been
time,
streaming
Desmond.
longer than a week. Like, if you had said like it was last week, that. Anyway,
Oh, I.
Come on,
I'm mashing the
Desmond.
save button. I won't
yeah,
let me run.
no, it's Hold the right trigger.
Really getting out of here, huh?
That's how you, and
Sturgo's
then
got
hold
some
A.
fucked up interior decorating.
There you go.
That's right.
Stay close.
Hey, you're not supposed
Yeah,
to be
we've
up
been
here.
looking forward to this game for a while.
Yeah.
I'm calling it in.
I like how his
we-
fingers glitch to the door.
Yeah, you
There's
know.
been a breach in the research.
What,
room.
your
We need
fingers
to
never
back up from
phase
all
through
available
solid matter?
Nope.
Fancy.
Not to my knowledge.
There they are. Don't let them get away.
Smacky, smacky.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that would not happen in real life. Those are trained security guards. She's like 80 pounds lighter than them. No, I'm sorry, that would not happen.
Yeah, it's very.
What about
very
the
much
cameras?
have
I
the,
rigged them to loop bold
like surprise
footage.
advantage.
How do you think I managed
Yeah,
to
and
hide
she
all your
did
nighttime
not. She
sleeping
ran
Sturgis?
right at
You're
them
good.
with them
So I've
looking
been
at
told.
her.
But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
I will say they did, you know, for a game with limited
Careful.
animation, I guess, in cutscenes, they did a fairly good job of selling it, at least.
Yeah.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead.
I mean, the only
but
thing
keep
is
an eye out
that,
for
you
security.
know, those
I'd
guards
rather
would
avoid a
be
fight.
much more reactive in real life than they actually were.
Yeah.
But they did a decent job of making her look badass, which is,
Oh, so she only runs the fire run?
I think so.
Stay with me.
Just pushed her into the aisle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's another thing that, like, in real life, you would have just sent her flying like 8 feet forward.
Is it animus?
I just said wait.
Yeah.
Animi?
And I just was standing in
Yeah,
the
you're like, I got no patience for
Lucy,
this.
what do they need with all of them?
Let's do an
Desmond.
audio test here.
Why are we talking in the middle of this thing? There are so many
I
security guards
know,
around. You're
it's
just
like-
chatting. People can hear you. A little bit loud.
I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Come on.
Actually,
How did you
everything
do that?
seems balanced
I
really,
don't
really
know.
well.
Let's go.
That's good.
Hey, if anybody's in chat and you want to let me know if the
always
audio
something.
should be
What was that in the
balanced
animus?
slightly differently,
Subject 16?
maybe Galen needs to be a
Ezio
little louder,
Auditore
maybe I need to be a little
something?
louder or something.
I think we've been wrong all along.
I
I'm
feel like
sorry.
I
That's why
missed
we need to
something
get
there.
out of here. Vidic and the Templars.
Oh, just
they're
the
only
camera
part
angle.
of
I
the
forgot
plan.
how great there.
What do you
We were
mean?
standing in the
I'll
elevator.
explain.
And
Yeah.
it's just like
Get where?
immediately started looking at it. All right, where we going?
You're going to kick some ass and take some names.
Oh, okay, cool. That's great.
Yeah, good luck with this. You don't have any kind of health bar or anything, so I don't think you can lose, but maybe you can. The sheer absurdity. Look at Lucy in the background there. She's just like,
They can easily overpower.
oh yeah, no,
Come
like
on.
one of them would grab one arm, another would grab another arm, and she'd be totally screwed.
I'd be totally screwed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, 2v1
Desmond
is-
would be. It's slightly more
I took out
believable.
3 and she took out 5?
Yeah.
No. Come
No,
on now.
it's ridiculous. What kind of car is that?
It's supposed to be a Mercedes,
Get
I
in.
think.
Is it?
You're
Yeah.
joking.
It's for your own protection.
How?
Never heard that one before.
Yeah, no. How exactly is this for our protection? I still don't know the answer to that.
So, when we crash, I get to die in the trunk.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you know, the safest place in a car to be is the trunk.
For sure.
By the way, I don't want to show this on stream because of the license plate, but just before stream, I was hungry, and so I went to get some McDonald's, and I saw this. It's like, oh my god!
Thanks for that.
That's rough.
Great.
That's rough, buddy.
Shoving the trunk, bouncing around. Love
This
As
it.
you're
way.
wondering, it's a very duct taped
I know.
up bumper. Is that the
What's going on
muffler
now?
duct taped? Oh my
There was a
not the
reason
muffler.
you
What
is
escaped,
that?
Desmond.
Figures.
tire?
We need your help.
That's the
For
gas
what?
tank.
Another
Oh, it's
treasure
the
hunt
gas
through
tank.
time?
Hey,
How is that
over
even
here.
being held?
That's a lot
Abstergo's
of
gonna
duct tape.
replace their apple of Eden.
Yeah,
The map your ancestor
just-
found guarantees it.
Wow.
The other
it's also
assassins,
hanging like
they'll
pretty
do what
low
they
for a
can,
gas tank
where
too.
they can, but
It's
I
It's
hope
an
they
old,
get home,
like-
I hope they
Losing
get
is
home
horrible.
safe because that looks
the
awful.
Yeah, I
Templar's
know,
are too
right?
powerful. And every day, more of us
God.
die.
I still
like,
don't
how
see
long
how
have
I
they been
fit into
driving
this.
around like
We're
this?
going to train you. Turn
I'm
you into
gonna-
one of us.
What?
I hope only less
No,
like 20
you've seen
minutes
me
so I
in
can get
action.
home.
I'm no good at this.
Or
And even if I
yeah,
was,
shop
it would
to
take
fix it.
months. Years even.
Well, they were in the McDonald's
No,
drive-through.
Not with the animus.
So,
So there's
that's
no
not
real
in
sense of
effect.
urgency. Okay.
But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
not
one
real.
guy.
Sometimes, that's all you
McDonald's,
comforting.
McDonald's
So
was
that's
higher
why
up the
you
list
found
than fix the gas tank.
That's right.
What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did.
I'll blur
Just
out,
like him.
well, cover up the
Years of training
license
absorbed
plate
in a
here.
matter of days. Desmond, over here.
There you go.
So I'm not trying to dox this person,
You
but
broke
my
me out of
God, I
Abstergo
saw
brought
this
me
and
here
I was
just to make
like,
me an assassin?
I better keep my distance just in case I need to make a hasty retreat.
Yeah.
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait.
Wow, I really forget
Trust
this
me.
game completely.
Okay?
At least
I
this
don't
portion.
have the same
All
app
right,
on my.
I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised.
By the way,
I spent the
remember
whole ride
to
over
take
here
every
figuring out how I
opportunity
was
to
gonna
talk to
convince
people
you
in
to
the
do
real
this.
world.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Well, mine
Yeah.
when my cheek clips through yours.
Yeah, it's very convincing animation.
Among the ridiculousness that is, why are your
Lucy,
denim jeans shiny?
You
Okay,
made
hold on.
it.
Here's what I can do. This is gonna
God,
be a
it's
little
been
bit
so
janky.
long. 7 years. Can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners?
There you go.
I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca
Yeah.
Crane.
Yeah,
Nice to
you're good.
meet you,
you're good.
Desmond.
Right, well, it's been
You got
lovely
it, you're
chatting,
good.
but if
Yeah,
you don't
see, that's
mind,
the bumper
Desmond,
with duct
let's
tape
get
on it.
straight to
Good
work.
stuff.
Time is precious. Lovely so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy.
That was
Just say the word and we'll
that was
get going.
horrifying
Here,
to see.
I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The
Yeah,
memory
so I
cord.
don't have an easy
This
way
is
to put
amazing.
photos
With their
on
data,
my laptop
Things
right
are gonna go a lot faster.
because my normal
I'll get to
laptop
work on merging the
has
code.
shit the bed.
Yeah, that's not fun. Alrighty.
All right,
Oh,
let's go
right.
meet everybody. Don't sit down yet. Meet everybody.
I want to meet Lucy because I like to talk to Lucy.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank
I
you.
apologize, by the way, for the
Sorry.
boom mic here.
Sorry.
It's
You know, before. Everything
this is
that
kind of the
started,
best we could do.
It's just I wasn't ready.
Keep
It's okay.
to,
It was either
get
that or
it
you just
positioned
would be able to see
between
my
like the
face.
two of
Knowing that
us.
the Templars
Yeah,
still exist,
it-
what they're planning.
What's done is
Originally,
done,
it was
Desmond.
like
You're here now.
right here.
and that's what matters.
we were like, maybe this is not the best. I hope it's not like
See, I've been
too in the
seeing
way of you seeing the
Nah,
game. By the way,
Symbols in my
okay.
bed.
I'll work
Code
with
on
it.
the keypad.
You might see a lot of
Just
this
like I'll
though.
tell you.
I was gonna say
It's
like
from the bleeding effect. You're
I
taking
also
on your
apologize to
ancestors.
you.
It's all good.
You're taking on their skills.
Thankfully, it's
too.
not. I'm not doing a blind
this case,
playthrough, so
eagle
like
vision.
That does help.
Skills?
I at least
You're
will
more
have
susceptible.
some muscle
So if
memory
all
to go
goes
through.
well,
this with.
everything Ezio learns in
I
the
say that now, and I'm
Animus
just
I
gonna
think
tell you,
maybe
like,
next
absolutely.
I
time
think this will
we
work.
should
That I'll become an
switch
assassin.
positions
You already
so
are.
that you can see the TV more easily.
Just be better.
Now that I think
look
about
at
that.
Seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try this.
Oh, it's normally
What
you
a
sit
dick.
on my right, and
Yeah, when we play, yeah.
and we can't set up the mic to come from the left side because this is a one-sided mic. So if we flip the mic around, then we'll be talking into the side that does not record audio.
Yeah.
all this stuff
So we'll sound super
This
quiet.
stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't
dick.
have time to play me.
He really
Somebody
is.
had,
Yeah,
warned me
he
Sean's in
about this
charge
guy.
of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital
he just
library.
shows up
He'll be
and
riding
he
shotgun
like he
with me
wakes
while
up
you're
and he
in the
chooses
Animus.
violence.
So if you come
Apparently.
across
He
anything of
really
note,
he just has
people,
no
places,
patience,
events, etc.,
and he
he'll
treats
create
you
database
like
entries you can
an
consult for
ass.
additional information.
for
Yeah,
no
it's not
reason
just
at all.
databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff.
Now
risking
that's
their
actually
lives,
kind
little
of a
things
fair
like that.
point. Except that for the last, like,
He was abducted by
weeks or
Abstergo.
months, he's been abducted by Abstergo. But before that, honestly, that is kind of a fair point.
Yeah.
Because Desmond
Hello,
did run away,
Desmond.
and Desmond was like, I don't want to do anything with this. But also, I mean, like, it's kind of a tricky thing because Desmond did,
Sorry, Desmond. I've got
he
some
had
stuff to take care of.
serious
We can talk more later.
reasons to, not believe in the cause and not understand what's going
Hey,
on.
Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your
Sorry for
role
the
is
girl
in all
with the
this.
10-penny nail.
I take care
attached
of
to her
Baby. It's my
bicep.
job to keep her up and running.
10-penny nail?
Yeah,
You
she's
mean
got
the
two
animals?
10-penny nails.
Actually, I
on her
prefer
arm.
Animus
I don't know what a 10-penny
2.0,
nail
since
is,
Baby's
actually.
twice as
Decently sized
awesome
now.
as anything you'll find at
Not a huge
Abstergo.
nail, but-
The Templars might have deeper pockets than
See,
us.
Why
but
do they
got
call it
no
a 10-penny
ambition,
nail instead
no
of a dime
passion,
nail?
No competitive edge. That's why,
idea.
even with all their resources, anything
That sounds like the setup to a dad joke or something. Why do they call it a 10-penny nail instead of a dime
I just
nail?
need to make a
Because
more adjustments.
Abraham Lincoln used them. I don't know.
Yeah, see? Well, he has a nail on her arm. I guess it's supposed to be a pen, but
Yeah, I think those are pens and like little wire adapters or something.
good God, just face her.
Sorry,
man.
can't talk now.
Okay, I think we're good. I've talked to everybody. Can I get in this? Thank you. Cool. It's a fancy gaming chair. How much to put you back from
So
my
how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
You're gonna plug an
Oh, what are
AV
you, a
cable
tiny
into me?
child?
Sean,
Well,
What are you?
here we go.
Why does she need to put a needle into him when the last one didn't use a needle?
Older technology? Who knows?
But this is newer.
Is it?
Yeah, they specifically say that. Maybe they didn't say it yet, but at some point, Rebecca's like, yeah, this is the Animus 2.0. The Abstergo one is the 1.0.
I don't know. That
And
makes
she's
sense.
like,
No,
yeah,
no, no.
we've improved everything with this, but for some reason we've got to
Inject you?
stab you with a needle for something. A needle that looked a lot like an AV cable.
It's like a car, you know. The next step was direct injection instead of carburetors. You know, it's the same idea.
Right, direct injection of information,
Yeah.
naturally.
The same reason you shoot drugs. Direct injection into the bloodstream. Same idea. Same idea.
So is that how drugs work? I don't do the drugs.
Don't do the drugs.
I don't.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme!
I mean, except for alcohol, I guess. but-
Silenzio, my
Yeah,
friends.
you shouldn't be
Silenzio.
injecting.
I was gonna say I don't direct inject alcohol,
Can you
so like
imagine?
Do
I
you
mean, I
know
guess it's what an
brings us
enema
here
is.
tonight?
pretty much.
Yeah,
Viere
but
de Pazzi
Yeah, I mean,
slanders
that'll
my
kill ya.
family's name, and forces
So will
the
direct
reason
injecting
for
drugs.
well, yeah.
If we
That's
enough
true.
of your
But
nonsense.
And I
alcohol-
mean, alcohol, an enemy doesn't have to kill you. If you do it carefully. I mean, yeah, if you dump like half a bottle of vodka in your ass, you're probably going to the hospital and probably gonna die.
doesn't get to
It's
filter
your
through your
family that
liver.
cries
You're-
for
yeah, no,
God
it just goes
when
straight
there's
into the
trouble.
bloodstream.
Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself. Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Indeed. Better catch that rock.
You threw that rock really high, bud. I feel like it wasn't necessary for him to like pitch it so high.
Yeah, that was not the correct projectile angle.
No, it should have been like a 5-degree angle.
If that. It was like 60.
Yeah.
I like how I have to. I could just not accept it, right?
Yeah, I like the idea that it gives you a choice, and I like I like how conceptually that works with the game. You're reliving somebody else's memories.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have the choice to accept or decline quests. It should just be, this is what he did, so this is what I'm doing.
Oops, I don't know who I punched. I think that was one of my guys.
It's alright, he's fine.
That was my punching. This guy.
I'd like to remind everybody that this stream is brought to you by water.
Hey! Behind you!
Water. It's good for you.
Federico! What are you doing here? I wanted to see if baby brother had finally known
And, there was no contact made there.
No contact.
You have style.
You know, I only allow myself to be sponsored by products that I actually use. And let me tell you, I do drink water a lot. It's actually true. Water is by far the drink that I drink the most. I don't understand people who joke about, like, my kidneys when I finally give them water instead of, you know, I'm like, do you not just, like, drink water all the time? Because I do that, especially, like, with ice in it. Careful, you're getting kind of close to dying.
I'm getting kind of close to dying.
I think you blocked by holding right trigger, by the way.
Fall back! Fall back!
Oh, okay, it didn't matter.
It's just what you're supposed to do.
Hold on.
No, I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to beat everybody. There's a finite number of people, you're
Let the
supposed
doctor
to just
decide.
beat them all up.
It's not necessary.
I think.
Besides, I've no money for
I love
this
how
doctor of
you
yours.
can tell
Wasted
that
it
this
on
guy
women and wine, huh?
is
How do they
so
call it
unimportant to the
wasted?
story because they put no
some
detail
florins
into
then.
his face.
Whatever.
They're just like,
Yeah.
let's just slap
Search
let's just slap a generic
There's
face
bound to
on
be
this
something in
guy.
the pocket.
All day.
Not recognizable, whatever. I mean, who is he? Like, he's Ezio's brother. You gotta loot people.
How do I loot?
You just walk up, hold B.
Oh, B. I got you. Standing over a
Yep.
dead body. He's not dead.
Prepare to see a lot of this, chat.
Federico Auditore. That's how you say that.
Even in the mugshot they give him, he's got like no detail on his face.
132. Holy.
Also, it's
moly.
Auditore.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the
It,
guards.
it should be enough, but I mean,
Hey,
why
keep
stop
going, right?
there?
Hey, there we go.
Got 117,
380.
another 17. Man, that one guy was loaded.
He was. Oh, come on, come on. Where's the guys with nice clothes? 8. All right.
These people all actually seem to have very nice clothes, which is
They
kind
do.
of surprising.
It's a testament on.
I mean, I know it's the Renaissance, but like, not.
Am I going?
You gotta talk to him. Talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Talk
talk.
that
I'm
stuff.
gonna talk to you real good, pal.
You mean like little talk?
Have a little talk.
No, I mean like actually talk to her.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor,
Name that
the
reference.
sooner we can sleep.
I can't. Off the top of my head.
I don't know if it's something you've seen or not. It's do you want to switch seats?
No,
Okay.
oh, right.
It's not a show that we've talked about very much. That was interesting.
Free run.
Okay. Yeah, you just hold right trigger and A the whole time. And
Hey guys. Sorry, I just want to hang out.
That.
Okay, apparently we can just casually do this, even though we're untrained people.
Holy crap.
Oh, you just.
Ben
We
trovato,
have
doctor.
skipped a lot of frames.
Uh-oh.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
Why is he
nothing
wearing a
really.
plague
The
mask?
Fratelli brothers.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset. Fottiti.
Wasn't that... No, that was a common thing in the Renaissance, right?
But
Well, I know...
There we are.
I just mean
Get out.
practicality-wise. The only point
Grazie.
of a plague mask was you would have
This-
flowers
well,
in the end of it, so that it
Right,
wouldn't
to
smell the dead
hide the...
bodies.
Yeah.
Quite a night.
Didn't do anything for you.
Indeed.
It might
Wish
be
they were all
that
as much fun.
he wears
Oh,
that to...
wait.
I mean,
They are.
in terms of like a historical explanation, some of them
We should
might
head
have
home,
started
Ezio.
to wear those masks all the
Father should be
time
wondering where we've gone.
to
Yes.
distinguish themselves as
I'd rather
doctors.
avoid the lecture.
Possibly, yeah.
Up for a little
Um,
race then?
I mean,
To
in
where?
terms of like a meta explanation, it's
Roof
just...
of that church.
It's so you know that they're doctors, and so that you know it's a thing from the Renaissance.
Yeah.
All right.
Win the race. Do I have to win the race?
On the count of 3. Uno, due, tre.
No, but I mean you should.
I'll try.
Baby brother still has much to learn. I almost feel bad about this. Oh,
This is
no
the third,
shame
right?
in failure, brother.
Yep. Keep going.
Okay, that was easy.
Yeah.
Come on then, this way.
It was
Where are
like
you going?
I was because
You'll
I was
see.
looking at him on the map. I'm like, he's just going the wrong way. Like that's, okay.
I do like how this is so much cleaner compared to the...
Yeah, no, it's so much more fluid. Yeah, go to the
I say
left.
that and I get stuck.
Right. Well, you know, there is still a little bit of a learning curve.
It's because of the loopers right here. They were not open.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
I like
"What's a
that you.
looper?"
I was gonna say I
It's a
like
good
that you
life.
know the name for them off the top of your head too.
Best. They never change.
And may it never change us.
Guess what? It's gonna change them. It's also gonna change.
I forgot how much I liked the music for this game.
Oh, I know, it's so good, right? It's funny, after I played this game for the first time, I had the music stuck in my head for a
Enough of
while,
that.
but I
You
couldn't
really
remember
should.
what it was
Let's
from,
go.
and I couldn't
Wait.
remember the whole piece.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, fuck, what's
Let's
this
let this
from?
be
I
the
can't
Is
remember
there
it.
any
And I
time
was
enough
like,
for that? Later.
I know it's from something that I don't expect to have like a good theme song, and I was like, shit, that doesn't narrow it down very much. Like, damn it, why can't I? And then after like weeks, I finally stumbled across it, and I was like, it's Assassin's Creed 2. The theme for this game is so good.
It is.
And then they just hit.
On the first one, you couldn't couldn't redo it.
I think you could.
Not that I remember. You could like look around, but
yeah,
well,
there
I
you
guess
go.
we're doing that now.
So it's Vieri.
Oh, if you want to go first
Keep
person,
looking.
by the way, you
Couldn't
just
have
click on
gotten
the left
far.
stick.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem with trying to render a cutscene in real time.
Can I do Eagle?
Nice, nice attention to detail, Ubisoft, having the haze stick to them.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, where are we
Right.
going? Going over here.
Going for the yellow, yeah.
Ooh, right, don't want to go that way.
Gotta say, it was really convenient
Christina!
for those Renaissance people to
Who's there?
have a mini-map in their vision all the time and
That's very
have a target
I should have
display
known.
where they're trying
May
to
I
go
come in?
GPS style.
Fine, but only for a minute.
It really
A
helped.
minute is all I need.
Indeed.
It really
Well, wait.
helps them figure out what they need to do with their life. You know,
Yeah.
clear, defined objectives.
They're like, oh, I'm supposed to go this way.
Come here.
Oh, it's you.
By the way,
I gotta press Y to kiss.
I was gonna say, by the way, throughout the game, there are a couple of moments of QuickTime events. You cannot miss them. If you miss them, we will restart.
I got it. I got it.
We won't redo the whole game, but we'll reload the last save to make sure that you get those
Those sweet cutscenes.
the QuickTime events.
Is it really
Yeah.
so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere. Chiedo venia.
I'll kill you!
No, no, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Ora!
There's really no need for violence.
You better run.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Hey, let's get out of here. Where are we going?
Just like
You have
Assassin's
me
Creed
confused
1.
with someone else.
Oh, the camera angles.
She needed
Woo!
some help with some
Yeah,
things.
they're better than Assassin's Creed 1, but not by a lot.
Apparently we're going up here now. Oh, Jesus.
Well, now you're going to the side.
Pull me up. Nice swing.
Even if he had hit you, he would have just, like, hit your calf. It wouldn't have done very much.
Oh, it would have been a horrible punch. Just because my cap would have swung, it would have done, wouldn't have done
Yeah.
anything. Where do I go now?
You know, you find some place to hide, or not.
Races are now available. It seems
That's
very early.
I'm going to do races off screen.
I was gonna say races.
Yeah,
This is very early. to
we're
be
not doing that on
races.
stream. That's going to be very boring.
Where am I going? Over here?
Yep.
Ah, that's fine.
Now you can open up the map.
Whoa,
I think
okay,
by
wait.
if you hit select, I think that'll take you to the map. No, hit B.
Press B below.
Hit select again.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
So now we can see the map, so we can see all of the viewpoints and everything, and the various shops.
Can I get down? Get down! There we
Hold
go.
on, you gotta hold forward.
My God,
I think you just pickpocketed someone from like 8 feet above them. That was incredible. You were the world's best pickpocket. How did you do that, man?
I don't know.
Teach me your ways.
Do you think me blind?
Actually,
and deaf,
I'm not very
son?
much of a pickpocket.
I
I'm
know
more
all
of a
about your
lockpick.
fight with Yeri Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these...
You can tell he's a good dad.
With your work today.
I get the feeling we're gonna have a lot of conversations with him over the game about our
I've
moral
prepared some
direction.
documents
I
here
can't
for
wait.
Lorenzo Di Medici to
This
review.
is gonna be a long and
I need them
fruitful
delivered to
relationship
me.
with Pa.
With haste, father.
Return
Wow,
to me
you're
when
his
it's
brother,
done.
right? That must mean you'll be involved in a lot of future events,
Right?
right?
I can decline this
Right?
one. What? I can not decline to fight, but I can decline to deliver a letter. Alright. Interesting.
Al magnifico
we
Lorenzo
By the
Di
way,
Medici.
we want to try to make sure to get through like as much of the game, as much of the early game as possible, so that I can do as
Get out of the way.
much.
Get out of the way.
So I can do as much off-screen stuff for you.
Okay. Can I do main quests and then...
Yeah,
Or do
just
it later?
focus on getting through the main quest
Ooh, hello,
kind of as
he's
fast as you can.
Got him. Man, there's a lot of grumpy people. Oh, wow. Alright.
Can you already go to the armor and buy stuff, by the way? I don't know if you can do that this early.
Is that
To
right
your
there?
left. There's one right there.
Maybe.
Pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices. See for yourself.
No. Okay, you can't buy anything yet.
Perhaps another
I can
time.
talk to him, but I can't buy anything.
Nuts!
Where am I going?
To your left. Well, to your...
Oh.
to- that way.
Man, that was really disorienting. There we go.
You might need to be on the street level, but...
It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's okay. Yeah, let's drop. There we go. Hey, friend.
Hey,
nice
what's up?
of you to drop by.
Never heard that one before.
I can't steal. I guess I'll talk.
Ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
I see.
So it's made clear here, very early in the game, that Ezio's dad knows Lorenzo de Medici, who, real historical figure, by the way, for those of you not in the know.
Yeah, there's a lot of actual historical stuff, but
Oh yeah. But there's also a lot of ahistorical stuff. We should be clear about that too.
Yes.
It's interesting to me that later in the game, the idea that Lorenzo de Medici knew Ezio's father was like a surprise to Ezio, and also the fact that Ezio doesn't like seek out Lorenzo. He kind of just happens to become involved with him.
Keep up
It's
the
like,
good work.
what the hell?
Bischero.
That's not very good attention
You
to detail.
worry too much, Giovanni.
loot.
Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison.
Hey, I got some stuff.
The threat is ended.
Man, I got more off that guy the other day. Oh, you have to go to the door.
By the way, don't feel like you have to pick up treasure chests, because that's going to be another thing that I'll do off camera.
Good morning,
Okay.
Gonfaloniere
So-
Alberti. To you as well.
I was just curious. I haven't seen
trust
one
you
of
delivered
those.
the message.
I'm still just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they pretty much
game,
just
so-
all have
Lorenzo is
money
out
in
of
them.
town.
Yeah.
So,
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you,
Excuse
Ezio.
another thing is that, spoiler alert here if you don't know anything about this 13-year-old game,
Claudia.
Umberto ends up betraying your dad. And, so, she's your sister, man.
Hey, Claudia.
Yeah,
How are you?
some playful hitting. It's
You
fine.
shouldn't keep things from me.
So,
Lucio,
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls.
She
I
married?
thought they were my friends.
Artis.
she's
You're
engaged.
better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
She's bipolar as hell.
Go have a word with
Oh
him.
my gosh.
I loved him! He should suffer!
I just like I like
And she's not wrong,
I like the fact
but
that like
also...
this guy has just had his entire court case shut on him, and now we're gonna go beat him
Yeah.
up.
Hey, Hybrid Phage, how are you? It's good to see you, man.
Where are we going?
It's gonna be a little while before we get back to Wizard 101, by the way. Just so you know.
It's gonna be like a week.
Yep. At least.
At least.
Because it's gonna take a couple extra days for the
Ooh, a little
new
hidey hole.
computer to get here.
Good night. Taking a nap. This is just stream for the next half an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it like it's like he really does have to take a nap because he has been up all night.
Yeah.
With Christina after getting beat up.
Well, I think there was some sleeping involved.
I guess, yeah. He said it'd only take a minute, so I probably have to go full 6 hours, full 8 hours, something like that. It's a good point. It's a good point.
Duccio, it's beautiful.
Oh my
Nothing
goodness.
but the best for
The
you.
graphics.
Amore.
What I don't
was a
get
Claudia.
is why he would
I thought you'd been promised
go
to her.
from
Father said I
Claudia
could do much
to
better
her.
than an Auditore.
Like,
The styling
sorry,
alone,
but
the styling alone is the fact
Claudia is objectively much more of a catch than that.
I had something else.
I don't understand the fact that are her eyes supposed to be like that, or is that just the game? It seems like the game is accurate.
Lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah!
Ooh,
ma
there
che
we
ti
go.
piglia?
You insult my sister. Parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the
That's
gift
a
you gave her.
slightly more aggressive
The
word than
things
I
you
was
said.
gonna.
Maybe your
Yes.
sister shouldn't be so stingy
Give me
with
one
her
second. I'm
virtù.
trying to.
You broke her
Boy, this
heart.
computer's slow.
Ah! And now I'm going to break your face. You
There you are, pal.
Auditore is all talk.
Bovis.
But what comes time?
Bovis is the word that I was looking
You'll
for.
regret ever opening your mouth.
Man, this guy's
I
just
could have taught your
taking
sister
punches.
a great many things. She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Wait, I want to do a headbutt, and I can't do a headbutt? Because that's a grab, probably.
No, well, maybe you can. Oh, you just fucking stomped on his nutsack. That was brutal.
It would have made it so much better if he was just like, that's for my sister.
If only.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Beat up events are another thing that I'm gonna do off camera for you.
Look where you go.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm so sorry,
oh,
lady.
take it easy.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Take it easy.
Oopsies. Woo! Sorry, lady. Oh, I guess I should be doing viewpoints, shouldn't I?
If you want,
That would help.
I'm gonna do all the ones you don't get off camera. So there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna do off camera for you. You can really just focus on the missions if you want.
Alright. Well, I do want to get back to that. Let's get back to the house. Talk to, I guess, Madre.
Yeah, so there's... You want to make sure you
right?
talk to your little brother and also to... I guess you got to do both anyway.
Yeah. Take a little shortcut, maybe? There you go. Couldn't do that in the last one. Since we're
maybe
here.
you could. That would have been...
Oh wait, no, not since we're here. I'm not climbing that.
Yeah,
Forget
I was gonna
that.
say.
I thought it was like
don't get overconfident, son.
Bite off more than I can chew.
It is nice to have. Ooh, Jesus.
Whoa! What are you doing, Ezio? Whoa!
It is nice to have these ropes that go across all the different buildings. So I'm pretty sure that was not in Assassin's Creed 1.
Oh, okay.
The other thing that's really nice about this game compared to the first one is just how really colorful everything is.
Yeah, there's
so much color.
There's
and
such a
it's
lack
great.
of color in the last one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was taking place in Syria.
Oh, the knees! Oh, the knees!
Oh, he's young.
He's fine.
young.
He can take it.
He's like 16, I think.
Like, can he punch a wall? I'm just curious. Can he just like punch the wall?
No, it's just gonna like
Buongiorno.
To be fair, it
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Oh, jeez.
Sto
Yeah,
bene.
the picture
And you?
looks pretty different.
Still recovering from last
between
night?
The two.
It
I
does.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Might just be the
Of
difference in
course.
screens, though.
Anyway, I have an errand to
It
run.
could.
I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Let
Come.
me check how
It's
it
not
looks
far
like on
from
my
here.
phone.
Ooh, friend of the family.
But first, let me check this.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
Oh really? What did I do?
Oh,
Fight.
Are you good?
there's not a lot of
Let's not play this
voluntary
game.
time off
He spoke
opportunities.
ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
Didn't I just kill like 5
What
guys
happened to him?
in that fight?
I imagine there will
Technically,
be a
you
trial.
only
Your
gave
father
him
speaks of
concussions.
He'll have to.
Yeah.
He's
So that
gone
makes
with
it
the
legal.
evidence.
Yeah, okay. You're not dead, there's just
wish there
concussed.
was another
but
way.
since
Yeah.
nobody really knows what a
You've
concussion
nothing
is
to
in
fear.
this day and age, it's fine.
Is that
Everyone
true?
wants
Did
justice
nobody
done.
know how to
It's
treat
an
concussion
unfortunate state
before,
of
like,
affairs,
modern medicine?
but it will pass.
So I don't actually know.
I don't have
I
enough,
don't really know much of anything about medicine, so
I don't have enough relevant information to know when concussion protocols were really understood. I mean, if you look back 50 years ago, even concussion protocols weren't really a thing whatsoever.
Here we are.
I guess the picture looks pretty good.
Yeah, we're fine. It's just the your left up, I think. Oh, the pixels. It looks like it's grainy, but it's just the game.
Hello, Leonardo.
Yeah.
Madonna Maria.
That at least is not my fault.
This is my son, Ezio.
It is pretty framey.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
That part's not so bad.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression.
Still, I think I'm gonna have
vital
to upload the
understanding and
local
enjoying
recording
life.
to YouTube.
You should find an outlet.
Yeah.
That's
Have
fine.
plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Yeah, so the family-friendly thing for these games is not
Ezio,
going to be
help
very
Leonardo,
After
will
this
you?
game.
doable.
No. Like I said, I said the F word like 30 minutes into the game.
So yeah, pick up the.
That's
Nope,
not
nope,
a pickup. I want to loot, please. Pick
No,
up.
you don't want to
Pick up.
You
There
want
we
to
go.
pick up. There you go.
He's
Oh, I
been
shouldn't have my leg
working
like
for
that.
his father.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Got
just,
to be a
I don't
banker.
want to. Nobody wants to see a
For now.
quad cramp live on screen.
Ark, was it?
Well, we've
Feel it
cropped
tightening
out.
up.
we've cropped out
Truth
the
be
legs
told,
on the
it's
So it's just
webcam.
me like,
so-
ah!
Painting is different, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute
Can I?
more practically.
Can we
more
walk?
directly.
I'm just gonna stay here holding this
Architecture,
freaking
perhaps.
thing while you
Just-
talk.
just go
Anatomy.
towards the yellow mark.
I'm not content
Oh.
merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, I can walk
Leonardo.
faster. Here we go.
I
can.
have
Excuse me,
no
lady.
doubt you'll go on to
Oh,
do
you
great
dropped it.
things.
You didn't get
Careful.
that, Madonna. That's kind of you.
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Brutal.
Hey, at least now people will avoid me a little
Yeah,
while.
yeah. Everybody's like, I want to get out of his way. Oh my god.
Large box coming through.
Yeah, so how long has it been since you played this game?
Oh, gosh.
Since, like, 2009?
I did not play it when it was new.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, son.
So,
Don't let me
I think
keep you from your other
20...
duties.
It was nice to meet you,
2013?
Ezio. I hope our
Okay.
paths
10
cross
years.
again.
I might have mentioned this when we were playing Assassin's Creed 1. When you were playing, I should say. Well, I did some work on that too.
Where's the
We played.
Well, yeah, we did. Petruccio. Oh, I can go for some salted meats right now.
What are you doing out here,
They
Petruccio?
remind me of salted meats.
Should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
The only thing I can think of is
It's
pistachio.
If I get back, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Pistachio. Man, he's got that glazed look in his eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know what? He's a real berries and cream, berries and cream.
very much so.
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Very much so. Where's the feathers? Oh, what? Oh, this nonsense. Hey, at least I won't have to do this again. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
Climb, man.
for the most part, I'm gonna be doing all the time challenges.
Climb! What? Go! Good. Yeah, forget it. Freaking numbskull.
If you can't get it after this attempt, we'll take care of it for you.
Oh, good God. I just want to get the feathers for my little brother. Man, the finger strength on this boy.
I've seen some people in real life with some mad grip strength.
Oh, my goodness. Alright, we're good. Is it up top or is it down low?
Should be up top. They're eagle feathers, so they're supposed to be up high. Except some of them are in just asinine locations.
Why do I gotta get this for this child in 2.5 minutes?
He's-
Oh my goodness.
He's your sick little brother, and he's like, I want some eagle feathers.
Are there
It's
even,
the kind
are
of-
there
there's
even
one
eagles?
more.
It's really dumb, but are there even eagles in
Europe? Oh yeah.
Europe?
Yeah, I think non-bald eagles.
Oh, we're okay.
They would look a lot more like brown hawks to you.
I guess that's true. All right, attempt number 2.
Yeah, no. There are eagles that are native to Europe and eagles that are native to America.
That's true. Thank you. Oh, now it's easy. All right. Oh, it's right there. Whatever. There you go. Good job, Ezio. You really good. I'm proud. Turn the feathers to Petruccio.
Petruccio.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, man, yeah, real funny. It's a door! Use the door! It's your home, why are you not? Whatever.
Here, as promised.
And that is a little bit weird that he knocked on his own door.
Why you want these.
Like, it's
Oh,
not-
maybe they locked him out, and they're
wasn't his
like,
brother's door,
screw
right?
it. Nah.
It was the door to the house.
Yeah.
No, maybe it was his brother's door, because there's like 4 doors around here. This is definitely the front door.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing the next thing, right?
Oh, his eyes were like totally white for a second
I
there.
need
They
these
were.
packages
He was
delivered
going
to
real
associates
demon.
of mine. I also need you to leave a message for me from a pigeon coop.
Sorry,
not
I
too
haven't had
far.
my coffee.
Va
Ugh.
bene. I'm getting
Ugh.
done.
I fell
Come back
asleep
here
with
when
my
you
eyes open.
There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble.
How about no?
Oh, special delivery! Ooh.
So deliver 2 letters and retrieve a 3rd from a pigeon co-op.
Pigeon co-op. Didn't get my pigeon co-op this time around. Maybe next time.
Well, look, I mean, you know,
wait,
when,
hold
when
on,
the
hold on.
pigeons go to college, they got to pay for it somehow.
Hey. Nope.
He's like, no! No!
Give me your cabbages.
I was gonna say, my cabbages!
There we go. See ya. I've decided that's a new thing for this game.
My cabbages.
I'm gonna be an absolute menace to anybody carrying a box.
Well, you were an absolute menace to anybody just walking on the roads in the last game.
That's true.
So I guess that's just the theme of Assassin's Creed. You know, you're supposed to be one of the good guys,
I have
but
a delivery from.
Man, this guy has a sweet tattoo for the Middle Ages. Well, Renaissance.
No. Why would I be followed?
Who did that thing? It's a full sleeve.
Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
I don't know enough about tattoos
going on
to
here?
know if
Wait, come back.
that was doable
Explain
or not,
yourself.
but I suspect it was. Because I know
Needle, yeah.
henna is a thing in India, but I think henna's temporary, right?
Yeah, henna doesn't penetrate the skin.
But the Japanese, I think, have a pretty long history of tattoos, permanent tattoos.
Yeah, I don't think that big though. I could be totally wrong. I mean,
well,
let's put it this way: I don't think that big for a reasonable price. You know what I mean?
don't know, maybe.
Because it's not like now where you have like a mechanical needle, right? So like I would assume it would take a lot longer to actually fill out the surface. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because if it was like
I feel like this stream's just gonna end up being us looking up stuff.
The history of tattoos, the history of I don't know, because I mean, it could be the kind of thing where it's like, if it's something that's very, very culturally significant to these people, then a lot of people would know how to do these things like at home, you know. So that,
but again, that brings.
Sorry, just the way that you descended there.
I really like how he's resting his feet in the.
Hold on, get a side view. Look at his head position there. He's almost resting his weight on his head.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, and God, in real life, his face.
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here.
What? Alright, whatever. I don't need to know.
Don't worry, boy.
Well, you
We're
should
not
get that mole checked out.
contagious.
It's a little big. Could be cancerous.
This time not.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, ladies, check out that mole. It looks a little big.
Yeah.
A mole actually that big.
Look, I mean, you know,
she could have cancer. She could have cancer.
In this day and age, you know, you live to be like 31, and you're like, I've had a pretty good run.
A pretty good run. Pick up the box, man! Oh, I have to hold.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, doing any kind of looting in this game of bodies and of chests
what was
is
that movement that he
pretty
just did?
excruciating. It takes forever, and there's no way to speed it up. That is one of the many improvements that I'm grateful for in later games.
They just make it go.
I'm not going to spoil too much about how later games work, but they just make so many quality of life improvements in the future games that, God, you know, for whatever missteps they might have, I really appreciate them.
Yeah. Get out of your chair.
Could you imagine you just sitting on a park bench, some guy just walks up, BAM!
And starts climbing a wall.
Yeah, and then he's like, he was just in my way.
He's in my way. Move. I like how it was a violent explosion of that person standing up when I punched him. Man,
this game really is great, though.
A lot of pigeons.
I totally. This is actually a lot of people's favorite Assassin's Creed game. I don't agree with them, but I understand.
Played only 1 and 2. I would say this is my favorite.
Well, it's a low bar.
Yeah, I mean, 1 had to. Oh right.
Honestly, like.
Get. All right, whatever.
Honestly, like, I stand by everything we said about 1. Yeah. It is a truly shitty game, but it's also kind of good.
Yeah, it's a proof of concept, honestly.
Yeah.
To use a contextual
hold
camera.
LB, so. So the contextual camera is where
So I can
it
look around.
shows you, like, yeah, what you're supposed to be looking at. So, like, if you hold it...
Oh, I was holding the wrong one. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Where am I going? I'm going this way.
just, yeah, go to the next quest.
Oh, I like how he always smashes his face on the wall every time he
Yeah.
jump. It's okay, it's not like his split lip can get any worse or anything.
Yeah. In these day and age, like, that could be a death sentence, honestly. He's only, like, 17 or something. He has not had a good run.
No. Hold on.
Actually, wait, if you hit pause, does it tell you what year it is right now? DNA? Go to DNA. 1459. No.
1476.
We're in 1476. So he's
16.
17.
17th, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So what made us want to play this game? That's a great question. I forget how we decided to start playing Assassin's Creed.
So do I. I think we basically articulate that we both have played it and we both enjoy it. And
I
like,
think
let's make it a stream.
Yeah, well, so I think we started off streaming in general, at least together.
Oh, the knees.
Oh, you almost died.
That's fine. That's fine.
We started off streaming with Halo 1, Combat Evolved.
Yes.
Father?
And the whole point of that was you and I had just been talking, and it... Oh, jeez, you bitch!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He stood inside for like 5 straight seconds before she hit him. What the hell? Anyway, it came up in conversation that you had never played any of the Halo games before.
Yeah.
Claudia.
I forget how, but it came up organically.
Yep.
And
You all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
I still
not
don't
safe
know
here.
what they did to her
there
when she
someplace you can
resisted.
take
If that,
them?
like, is that
Yes,
supposed to be like a
yes, to
very,
my
very
sisters.
dark
Good,
implication
good.
there,
So,
or
I think it means
Meantime, I'll go see my
she
father.
got punched
they,
or something.
yeah.
Careful, Mr.
Assaulted.
Ezio.
But like,
The guards
I
were
wouldn't
looking
expect
for
that
you
that's
as
enough
well.
to make her go mute, even like just by choice or anything. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, and while we were playing Halo 1, I think we started talking about some other games that one of us had played but the other had not. I know one of them was Half-Life, that's why I played Half-Life 1, because I'd never played that before. At some point we're going to do Half-Life 2, but that's going to be a while.
Yeah. Supposed to be steel cables? No.
No, those are wooden, or
Oh,
not
they're
wooden,
ropes.
they're ropes.
They're
yeah.
ropes with wooden dowels. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yes. Those were the words I was looking for.
I got you. Don't worry.
I couldn't.
We're on the same wave.
They're wooden ropes. What? No.
They're fibers.
Those are not the words you're looking for. Anyway. And yeah, I know we talked about how you had played Assassin's Creed 1 and 2,
Getting out of here.
but
Stupid kid, get out of my way.
you hadn't ever played any of the other ones. And I have played through Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm actually still in the middle of Assassin's Creed Origins, and I have been for several months now. Eventually I'll finish it, but I'm playing through that game on the hardest difficulty right now. Yeah, you gotta climb up the tower.
This is the right side, right? Is
Yeah.
that the right thing?
Yeah.
I was climbing up the wrong part of it, I guess.
Yeah, go... Ooh, you might need to go down.
I can make that jump. Oh.
You can later in the game, but no, you can't.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta kind of climb around the side or something.
What is these supposed to be?
Confession booths?
But there's only one. It's supposed to be two.
You know.
Because a confessional has to have somebody somewhere for both parties to sit.
Suppose I should find a way to stay in shape.
Unless it's like a really tiny face-to-face confessional. I mean.
Look, I'm not Catholic, all right. I don't have all the answers.
So like, yeah, you can have a face-to-face confessional. You can have one that's partitioned if you're too ashamed to say what your thing to the
I
priest.
thought they were all supposed to be partitioned.
No, you can have a face-to-face, I believe. I don't know if I've ever had one. Face-to-face.
I've never had one,
Man,
period,
this
so...
This guy is... Yeah, come on. Come on, you think you're people.
We're losing him.
He's just gonna throw a rock at you.
Wow, man, that was great. Try again. Oh, that's
This
rough.
is the rock space program.
Try again, pal.
That's just insulting.
Come on.
Dong! Oh, that was disappointing.
Nice, there we go.
Better. Come on. Just, oh, there we go.
Come on, climb up, pal.
That one's gonna mess up a Starlink satellite.
What? I punched him in the... Whatever.
By the way, please do not grab any feathers if you see any.
Okay. So we'll try not to do that. But that was what I was supposed to do.
That's death. Yeah, you've definitely killed somebody now.
Murdered at 17.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, this game is about murder, so...
Well, murder is a strong word. It's about...
Assassin's Creed. It's about murder.
That doesn't mean it's about murder.
Yeah,
Well, it means it's about killing, but killing isn't murder.
Yeah, it's murder.
Always, I mean...
What are you talking about?
It depends.
Assassination is a type of murder.
Not necessarily. No, because it can be state-sanctioned.
Well,
I mean...
that's still murder.
That's... No.
You are not allowed up
That's not how murder works.
Not how murder works. Might have been... The definition been lost to me for all this time.
So it's... for our purposes, we'll call it murder if it's unjustified.
Oh, so like every time I punch a kid in the street. Alright.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you kill them.
If I kill them. Alright, well, I'm not going to be killing. I'm just going to be assault and battery.
Which,
people right
yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
climb? Climb, it's a window. Thank you.
You are a killer, but you're not a murderer.
Killer, but not a murderer. I've got my code of ethics.
Seriously, like
That's
that is an actual thing.
Ain't
nice.
no murderer.
Ezio.
That's not feather, is it? No.
Father. What's
I
happening?
like how you had to
Took
get
a
to
bit of a
crotch
beating,
height
but I'm all right.
for that window.
What of your mother
Yeah.
and sister?
I'll talk to you with my dick.
Netta took
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside.
I
Much
like
of it
how
may
he's
seem
like,
strange to you,
use
but
your
all of it is
talent to
important.
find it. Like he
If you
knows
don't
about.
understand,
Yeah, like he knows about
Good.
Ezio's
among
eagle
the
vision.
contents is a letter.
But
and with
somehow
it some
Ezio's
documents.
never found this
I
thing
need you to
before.
take these documents to
Like
Mr.
he
Bale.
just never was like,
was with me in
I'm
the
just gonna
office
walk
tomorrow.
around with my eagle
Well,
vision.
Daniele,
Hey, what the
remember?
heck is that? Whoa!
What's happening?
This stuff is
But
pretty
the Pazzi
cool.
behind this. There was a note for
Hey,
you.
Pa, what's all this
Let
stuff?
go, Ezio.
Hey, he mispronounced
now.
co-op.
He did.
What an idiot.
Oh. I wish it would just be like, game over, you're dead. Your character's dead. Ezio's dead.
I mean, look, if you click in the left stick and look up. Maybe you can't click in the left stick. It's not that far to fall. It's
a solid 30
It's
feet.
a good distance, but I mean, you
It's
could
a
probably
solid 30 feet.
You could probably get away if you landed
You
in a hay
could.
pile. You could probably like avoid a concussion or anything. You might get some bruises.
That's my point. Is like without the eagle sound, you could easily think he's dead.
Oh yeah,
I guess I can. Can I not climb all the way up there and get the thing?
you can, but do you want to? Because I mean, yeah,
Close enough.
manage your time.
Where am I going?
The other way, to your right. There you go. No,
I'm going here now. Cool.
Isn't that illegal?
Would you like to go for a roll into hay?
Roll it.
Roll into hay, roll into hay.
That butters and cream bit rolls my.
Snake! That's actually another game series I've never played, and one that I don't think I'm going to play. At least, if I do decide to play that, it would be for a stream, but it would not be for several years. I can tell you that right now.
A lot on the schedule.
Let me tell you, if I started earning like a full living through Twitch, I could get a lot more games on my queue done. But also, like...
You'd also have to stream, 5 days a week.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure I would want to do that.
That's right. I mean, this is the house.
I don't have...
the knees.
You gotta start... when you make a big jump like that, you gotta hold right trigger and B, because that way he'll grab onto a ledge or something.
I'm gonna decline this one. I'm assuming decline just backs you out of it so you can do something else quick, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Door here.
So you gotta use your eagle vision.
Okay, so it's right here, yeah. Okay, I could have told you that without eagle vision.
Yeah.
Whatever. Alright. Ooh, is that pizza? Nope, it's a book.
I think this is a little bit before the invention of pizza.
The za. That's a shame. It's a bad age if there's no pizza in Italy.
I really want an outfit like that in real life.
Yeah, cool outfit to have.
It is, it's a little interesting to me that Ezio decides, yes, my father meant that I should wear these things.
And that's just bring him back to him or something.
By the way, if you hit pause, hold on.
Okay.
Let's go to your inventory. Inventory. There you go. And armor. Wait, no, not armor. Outfits.
Plain cape.
Never mind. Okay. There are some outfits that you can get that I know I've got in the Ezio collection, because I think all the DLC and the optional outfits and everything came with the Ezio collection, but I guess I never bought them for this.
You're supposed to arrest me. No. What do you want then? For you to die.
I see.
That's not
And
going
you
to
have
happen.
chosen.
So why don't we explore
death.
other options? There are no other options.
Don't forget about the parry mechanic. It's gonna be sometimes your fastest way to kill people.
Boy! Why my fists? Oh, and now I can't kill people?
Yeah. I want to get some medicine.
You were supposed to fix me up, Doc. Heal now, or should I get supplies?
You can't heal now. You just
Okay,
buy
that's
yeah.
New item acquired. Medicine.
You can get 4 more. No, hold on. You're buying them one at a time. Oh my god.
Got it. You're welcome. That was just for you.
Oh god.
Was that gut wrenching right there?
You're painful sometimes. You know that.
I know. I'm a special little boy when it comes to playing games. I like to do things my way.
When you're in Skyrim and you've got 400 dragon bones to sell, do you sell them one at a time too?
No, I usually just try and eat them.
Eat them?
Oh god! We're fine.
Gonna need some more medicine. Better buy it one at a time.
Oh, Doc gave me bad medicine. Just like that song. What? Oh, you're throwing rocks at me. You know what?
I like how pissed everybody gets at you for falling. They're like, how dare you fall? You know what the penalty is for falling in this town? It's death!
Death. Yes, sir. I like how this guy's just like, oh yeah, I'm fine near these swords. Oh, no,
Yeah.
now you move. What's going on?
Whatever I did to deserve this punishment.
That's fine. We're going over here. We're fine.
You need to find somewhere to hide, because, or just kill them. Wow, you killed, wow!
Oi!
Why did those guys try to take you on? They were so weak!
You shouldn't have.
There's not even like any difficulty options or anything in this game. It's just like
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour? I don't... Wait, child. Take a breath.
Collect your thoughts.
Collect your thoughts.
You know
My
who he
father and
reminds me
brothers
of?
have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you
John
this.
Panette.
I have no idea who that is, so I'm gonna have to look him up.
It's
How
a
do you spell his last name?
misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll
P-
clear everything up.
Yeah,
How?
you go. John Panette.
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city.
Yeah.
He looks like John
I
Panette.
totally
Papers
see
at
it.
their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released. Thank you, Signore. Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay?
Good
You're
old John
more
Panette.
than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is
pizza
going
there?
to be fine.
I want some pizza. Man, why does everybody have this horribly pixelated door? You notice that?
It looks pretty good detail here.
Yeah, it's just when it's in a cutscene because it's like super close. Know what I mean?
I guess.
Let's see if we can get to the end.
I will say, like, when you're just running around, everything looks pretty good. Especially, I mean, I think it looks decent. Like, if this game came out today, I would say it's nothing too special graphically.
Yeah.
But it at least looks decent, and I would be happy with it.
Yeah.
But when you factor in, like, this game came out in 2009.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
This is incredible. Okay, I mean, the shadow and the ladder, a little bit pixelated there.
Yeah,
but
we don't have ray tracing or anything crazy like that, but
yeah. Honestly, like what they managed to accomplish, sometimes it's so much more advanced than what you expect it to be.
yeah.
But then I don't know. There's certain things like I can never bring myself to be impressed by hair in any video game ever.
Yeah.
It never looks particularly good to me.
Hair and what are like the biggest things that are hard?
Oh
to
yeah, and
very
skin.
difficult, yeah.
Skin is very tough for people to do. And I want to say, like, I respect the challenge, and I'm not like holding it.
Workout here apparently.
Yeah.
Pull-ups.
I'm not like holding it against any. Oh,
I didn't kill him.
See, that was murder.
That was murder. I just wanted to punch him. Whoops, I'm sorry.
Well, you have your sword selected.
How do I on a D
So
like
down
that?
on the D-pad.
There
There
we
you go.
Fuck you. There we go.
I think you've gotten enough.
All right, that's
I think
one
maybe-
for the murder count. Can we have a running tally on an Excel sheet for the murder count, the accidental murder, not the assassinations, the murder, the accidental murder.
Yeah, give me a second here.
Because I did commit to this bit. I'm committed to this bit for this game that I'm gonna just punch random people whenever I feel like it. But I know it's just gonna
Where
end
do I
up.
want to put this?
I'm gonna have my sword out.
Do I have a Twitch folder? I don't think I do.
I like how I rolled into this.
Very nice.
The acquittal. Yes, we're gonna watch them be acquitted. It's gonna be great. You ready to watch the family be acquitted?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
They're gonna be acquitted.
Yes, this
from
looks like
life.
This looks like a trial.
Ain't
A
that
fair trial.
reference? Oh, by the way, the reference I was talking about earlier was Drake and Josh. I forget what the reference was, but
of the crime of
I know I was referencing Drake and
Have
Josh.
you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know
Got to be
nothing
two.
of these
Yeah.
documents.
He's lying.
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty.
Man and wife.
You and your
Oh.
collaborators are hereby sentenced
Oh, wait.
death.
I'm gonna keep that open.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day.
But you will never take our freedom!
Also, these are very, very poorly designed gallows.
Grab the bar! boy!
Yeah.
He's one of them!
Proper galleys should have at least 30 feet clearance.
30 feet? Really?
It's supposed to break your neck.
Well, I know it's supposed to break your neck. I didn't know it's...
Pretty sure it's 30, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because your neck's pretty tough bone. Pretty tough bone.
I guess you would have to build up a decent amount of speed.
That might not be 30. It might be like 20. But I know it's not whatever that was. That was like.
Oh 10. Yeah, no. It's I hate it in
out,
movies, like Pirates of the Caribbean, for example. Whenever somebody's getting hanged and they're like, yeah, you're gonna be strangled to death. Like, no, that was not how hanging was done. Hanging was actually supposed to be very humane, because you would die in like less than a second, because you would just drop and then snap.
And people showed up to watch the hang because they wanted a show. The show meaning if you didn't immediately die.
Yeah, if the
you're flopping around a little bit.
If the execution went badly. But no, seriously, hanging was actually very humane, because the other very common way that people would die was beheading, which very often went badly.
There we go.
There we go. File.
Yeah, I have to say, I forgot that the mom doesn't die.
Yeah, no. She lives. So does the sister.
Where am I supposed to go?
Okay.
Okay, we'll go right here, I guess. What is going on? I'm very confused. Memory sync. Sequence 1 complete. Let's take a nap. You know what? I'm gonna take a nap after that. Very let's say traumatic day.
Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go.
Woo! I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon,
yes.
And she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
I think I'm gonna have you do the puzzles, but I will find the glyphs for you.
Okay.
Sir Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please,
Let's see,
come
what
with
font
me.
should we use?
We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No.
Is there any kind of like
It's too dangerous for
Renaissance
us to travel
font?
together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house.
Georgia?
Just
You can do
north of
Georgia,
the
that's a good
Duomo.
font.
I'm on my way.
That's Renaissance though. Where are we going? Did I fight? I have to fight somebody?
I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's good. Who am I talking to? Oh, alright. Oh, that's a beat-up event. I got you. The closed fist is a beat-up event. Understood.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
What color should be used for the murder count?
Red. Or yellow. Where am I going? Attention?
Okay. Red does not work. I don't think yellow will either.
Oh god, I threaded that needle. Didn't want to thread that needle, but I threaded that needle. Murder doesn't work? Or red doesn't work?
Murder also does not work.
See you guys. See you friends. Nope, 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 nope. It's fine, I'll go up the ladder. That's alright, it's alright. They're on high alert, it's fine, it's fine. Nope, nope.
Hold on, I'm gonna need.
Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You can't find me. You can't find me.
Could be in I'm just a simple man. Please, Santa Croce, please preserve me.
How do I pull out my knife? What is this nonsense?
Damn it! Where is he at? Eccolo! There! There!
Pull the sword out, man! Fudge! Ay. Controls! I don't remember how to pull out the sword! I don't understand. General controls. Action, no. I want to know controls. Oh, God.
Fantastico, hey! Did he get clear?
How do I pull the sword out? I don't know how to pull out the sword.
Oh my god.
You alright?
That was
excruciating?
Yeah, there's so much pressure for so long.
This the right place?
Yeah, you're pretty close to it. I think you got it on the floor though.
How do I pull out my sword?
You don't have a sword.
Why not? Oh, I
because
lost
it
my
got
sword.
broken in the.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I was like, where's my sword? I can't fight these guys. That makes more sense. Okay. Is this not the door? Oh. Bugger all. Not sure why I became British there.
Indeed.
You would think that using the back door would be a little more discreet. But no. Sorry about that.
I always like using the back door.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, it's a brothel. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It's a nice square neck
It is a pleasure
cut.
to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio.
Oh, it's the headmistress.
Annetta speaks
Right,
quite
makes sense.
highly of you.
Wearing
I can
red.
see
A
why.
lot of pearls.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering a home to my family, Paola.
It
We're
was the
calling her
least I
Madonna
could
from
do.
now on.
You
Sure.
must be tired.
Madonna.
Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
There we go.
I understand
Got a
your
nice
desire
little
for
murder
vengeance,
count going.
But the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
I need
But
to
I can make you one.
Why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive.
Survive. All right.
Come.
Arguably a useful skill.
Can I get a sword back?
Discretion is
Yeah, you guys got a
paramount
sword
in
around
the
here?
profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You
Seen,
too must
unseen.
learn to blend like
Ladies,
us
you're wearing very
and
pastel.
become one with the city's crowds.
You're wearing a lot of
I
pastel.
don't understand. What is
My
that?
girls will show you how.
What is that color changing?
I don't know.
It doesn't look like it's changing anything.
I don't know.
Come a little bit
Under a group of
closer,
blind.
Ezio.
Oh, alright.
Also,
We'll take good
maybe
care
I
of
want
you.
this.
Oh boy. 5 to
down
1.
there.
5 to 1, ladies. I like these odds. Okay.
This is not a stamina contest. This is a subtlety contest.
Subtlety. Subtlety. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, can't punch her. Alright. Fine, we can't punch Madonna. Don't look at her. She's a nice lady.
Good Lord, please don't hurt me.
I don't think Madonna's a nice lady.
Well, Paola. I saw you looking at her.
Stay away!
Oh, I know. How do I blend?
Isn't that...
How do I blend?
You with the hood.
How do I blend? How do I blend?
I think you just walk near people
The hood, not you.
that, ooh.
Right. I guess I was doing some counterintuitive things there at the fact of
Yeah.
punching people randomly while I'm working on blending. It doesn't
Let's
work.
see. I need to be low
Discretion is
profile.
paramount in the profession.
How about
You
I
must walk
punch
the
this
streets
person?
freely, seen but unseen.
Okay,
You too
I
must learn
gotta
to
not
blend like
punch
us
people during the
and
tutorial.
become one
I
with the city's
understand.
crowds.
Okay, can I...
My girls will show you how.
Oh my goodness. Woo!
Ooh.
Where are we going?
Ooh, that's actually quite nice.
Huh?
Look at that. See how it's red up top and it fades to black?
I like it. That's good. How do I blend? Blending. They're blending.
I don't know that that's where I want to put that, though.
Oh, I was supposed to sit on the bench. I was not supposed to punch the citizen. I see. Move, man! Gosh! Oh, great.
It doesn't really seem to fit conveniently anywhere. I think that's about the best spot I can put it.
Oh, I see. I don't like that I can't just automatically blend with them. I have to actually still walk with them. That's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, not blending anymore. Oh. I see.
I think...
I can't punch people. Right, fucking. Nope. Blend. Walk, man! What is going on? Oh, jeez. Nope. Blend with this group. This is a group to blend with.
Oh, outline.
I see.
Here we go.
Man, this is a rather frustrating mechanic. I'm not gonna lie.
That looks nice.
There you go.
That actually looks almost professional.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
It's not like I'm wearing anything.
To be clear, I
conspicuous.
am not trying to compare myself to an actual graphic designer.
No,
I recognize that I am far from that.
It's professional.
Also, my way of editing that counter is barbarically basic. Hybrid phage, I realized that the oops, I didn't mean to close that out. I realized that the stream is lagging. I'm very sorry, there's nothing I can do. The only thing I can say is that we're going to upload the local
Now
recording
that you've learned to blend,
YouTube.
I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around.
Yeah, when it goes
Let's
up on
teach you
YouTube,
how
you're
to
not going to
steal.
see all these dropped frames. But I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do to fix the dropped frames right now.
Oh,
I promise nothing aside from the
Once
computer
you've
that I'm
stolen
using
from someone, Ezio,
to
you mustn't
record
linger.
and broadcast has changed about my broadcasting setup. My internet connection is the exact same as it was before. It's just... Jesus.
Oh, I got 100. That was nice. Woo!
I think you got 100 for completing the quest, not for...
fine.
Yeah. I know, I'm sorry.
I want no part of this.
Good
camera angle there.
What am I doing now? Speak.
You can go now, girls. Oh, do we have to?
Wow, that's a lot of animation for those eyes over there.
It really is.
Woo!
Now that you have learned how to
Yeah, you're a
approach
real
the
ladies'
enemy,
man.
Apparently.
we need to find you a suitable
We already knew that
weapon.
at the beginning of the game, though.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
She just taught you how to pickpocket, dude.
By using the same skills I
Like,
just taught you.
of course she knows how to...
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces.
How do you
You'll
know
see.
about Leonardo da Vinci, though?
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
In the game?
Yeah,
Of
how does
course.
she know
Why
like
have
what
you
Leo
given your
can
aid so
do?
readily to me, a stranger?
Because he's not affiliated with her.
I too know betrayal.
I feel like she could just say, "Because I am an assassin."
It's also very red for a scar. Like right here, right around the wrist, that was very red.
It was.
What am I doing?
The scar tissue could have issues with sweating, maybe.
I guess so,
and
yeah. I
it
mean-
could be prone to developing rashes. I don't know.
Or is this bad animation?
Damn it, man! I'm a student trying to be a physicist. I'm not a
doctor.
I was gonna say a scarologist, but
Scarologist. Apparently we cannot punch Miss Lady Madonna. What about you? Oh, Mike, wait. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that. You'll have to watch back.
Just
They
missed
blur
it.
out. They blur out all the boobs until you get really close.
Really? Oh! Whoa!
I guess it's something that's like harder to generate. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
well, it's got to be for saving resources. Oh my god, that's really blatantly obvious.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, let's see if it works on her too. Oh, there you go.
Wow, the 360 must have really struggled with this game then.
Yeah, because it's not very far away.
Pop!
Hold on. Japanese. Wait. Japanese censorship. American censorship.
Pop! Pop!
Don't make them pop, girls. There you go.
Make him pop, girl! Oh, that's...
Oh, that's great.
But it's so appropriate, too. Alright, let's get out of here.
Appropriately inappropriate. Oh,
I want no part of this.
I want to punch you.
Come on, hey,
There
life's
we go.
been unkind enough to her.
Oh, that's like a basic character model too. There's a bunch of just exactly
there
her.
really are.
Interesting. Man, I really stopped.
Yeah, people complain about Bethesda having like 5 voice actors. The Assassin's Creed games have like 6 character models.
Yeah. I could have paid that team a little bit more.
Almost every face, I think, in a Bethesda game is pretty much unique.
Oh god. Oh right, you gotta hold that B.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's fine.
You gotta learn how to
breaking his knees
parkour
in.
a little better.
We're breaking his knees.
Breaking his knees in. I think you're just breaking his knees.
Take this puppy for a spin. See what it can do. Where are we going? This will probably be my last one for the night.
It's getting pretty late.
Yeah. Can I go over here yet? That's fine. Very close to death. I cannot afford to fight. It's fine. It's fine.
This is really the type of game that benefits more from having longer sessions.
Yeah.
But there's also a ton that I can take care of in between sessions, so it's not too bad.
Oh, right. This
Yeah,
I do actually remember this one part right here.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking on Leonardo da Vinci's door.
Yeah. Again, be ready for this QuickTime events.
Alright.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course. Come, this way.
Such a nice, helpful guy.
Let me clear a space.
What did
All
you
right,
spend the whole
let's
day
see.
looking for? I want to know.
These are the hard questions here.
Fascinating.
Important questions.
I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
Oh, they were
What are you
right
doing?
here.
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may
But if
very
my
well-
theory, he says
may
after
very well
looking
what?
at it
Please,
for
sit.
half a
Leonardo,
second. They do this over and over again in this game with Leonardo. He's like...
Transpose the letters and then select every third.
He's got some puzzle to riddle out, and he's
Really
like,
does it, yeah.
give me 5 seconds.
There, it's finished.
But I'll pretend like I've worked for 3 hours on it.
What's
My
finished?
favorite
The
is
blade.
later
I
on in
managed
the
to
game
decode
when
that
he's like,
parchment of yours.
I've checked and
Showed me
rechecked my
exactly what to
papers,
do.
and it's like, we've been
Now
here
all
for
that's left
20
is to remove
seconds,
your
dude.
finger.
Like,
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Whoever wields it.
and that's why the assassins in Levant
Bene.
were missing
quickly.
their ring finger. Or at least most
I
of
was
it.
only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice.
Yeah, he's like,
Come on.
the fuck is wrong with you? I love his face there. It's perfect. So yeah, up.
Incredible. Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry, only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard, open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Okay.
Are you
Where did they
Leonardo
put
da
that?
Vinci?
Yeah. It just disappeared.
How may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly.
You heard this?
Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Skyrim guard. I need you to answer some questions.
What seems to be the trouble?
We've seen you consorting with an enemy of the
That's
city.
totally, that's Jarl Balgruuf.
Me?
I'm Jarl Balgruuf, and
When was
I
the
be
last time you saw or
ballin',
spoke with Ezio
ballin',
Auditore?
Jarl
Non
ballin'
fare il
swag.
finto tonto. We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk?
Kicking him around.
What about now?
Oh, that seems so poorly animated.
Yeah, it really is. I like how you just walk up behind this guy and you're like, yeah, this guy's kicking my friend.
How do I do this? I don't know how to do it. I was looking for the button.
Beautiful.
Let's try again.
Beautiful way to end the stream.
Oh. Taken down by a Skyrim guard.
What seems to be the trouble?
I like how
Witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the
before
city.
Skyrim.
What?
So like,
Yeah, it is.
Consorting?
2 years.
No.
Preposterous.
When was the last
Yeah,
time
I
you
gotta
saw or
look this
spoke
up
with
real quick.
Ezio Auditore?
it's gotta be the same.
Non fare
It's
il
gotta be the
finto
same voice.
tonto.
It's
We
exactly
know
the
you
same
were
sound.
close with the family.
He even almost
Perhaps
sounds
this
like
will help to
Nordic
clear your
in
head.
this, which is weird because this is
Supposed to be
Italy.
Italian.
Ready to talk?
He almost looks Nordic.
What about now?
That's not true. He looks.
Third voice actor. Paul Gaines and Olive Alexander. It's probably Olive Alexander.
He dead. Ooh.
Give me 1 second. I'm on
Grazie,
IMDb.
Ezio.
Sorry about that.
And the few.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. I love that. I guess it was Paul Gaines.
Pick up the body. There we go. Aw, we're going for a little walk out. Me and my baby Skyrim guard. Hey pal, how you doing? You doing all right? You okay? It's a real awkward way to hold you, but look, he looks. Aw, he's taking a little nappy poo with his eyes open.
Let's see.
Also, his next
2011 Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Hakon One Eye, Arnold Frozen Heart, Bulgaria,
Over there.
Bearclaw, others. Let's see. 2009.
See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo.
He's not listed
Everything.
in
Anytime.
Assassin's
and
Creed
remember,
2.
if you find more of those
gotta
strange
be, right?
pages,
Hold on.
bring them.
I need to look
Should they
up
contain new designs that will upgrade your blade
Assassin's
as well.
Creed
Of course.
2
Now, I really should be getting back to Paolo.
Skyrim
Origine i
Guard.
miei omaggii.
Send her my regards.
I was watching one of my favorite shows as a kid, and one of the voices sounded familiar. It was the voice of the Dark Elf that was Neil's assistant. Today I was playing the second Assassin's Creed. I heard Jarl Balgruuf's voice. I also heard Ulfric's voice while playing Tomb Raider.
I'm sure I have just what you need. Somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Once again, sending Firenze.
Nope. You're not gonna find me. Not gonna find me. Not gonna find me. Not gonna find me. Nope. Oh, shoot.
I'm not seeing...
All who need aid are welcome.
There we go. So I was playing Assassin's Creed 2, and the Jarl Balgruuf started kicking Leonardo da Vinci while he was on the ground. It's the same voice actor. I thought it was pretty cool. That's what I did to Ulfric Stormcloak. Okay, so Jarl, Ball, Roof, voice actor. Is Michael Go?
Okay.
Wait. Movies and TV shows. Well, that's not video games, so.
Sorry.
Well.
Alright, we can go back to her.
Okay, so IMDb.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to
Maybe it's
talk.
Goff.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk.
I hate Irish names. Oh, he was in Fallout 76.
I've given you the skills. Leonardo's
I thought I showed you.
blade.
I hit X.
All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my
Reload.
girls,
You missed a QuickTime event.
I hit the X.
Work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
You missed a QuickTime
Watch over my
event.
mother and sister while I'm
You have to
away.
reload.
Is there even it's like a
DNA. Go to DNA.
Is that a quick save event?
No, hold on. Go back. These are all things you haven't done yet.
Oh.
Go back? What happens if you go to the next one? What does it say? Okay, yeah, no. Go. Yep, go. Go that. Oh, it doesn't even let you select it.
No.
Huh. Can we not, shit. No, it's, well, I guess we missed that one. Guess we can't reload.
Oh.
Oh, well.
I hit it. Oh, well, whatever. It's frustrating.
As if they were
Okay.
my own.
And in 2009, Assassin's Creed 2, Florentine Guardsman. In 2009, and in 2011, oh, he was also in Assassin's Creed Revelations. In 2011, The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. So that's who it is. It
was actually him. That's very good to know.
Oh, go.
His name?
Another capering crusader.
Just realized, is the freaking chat not working?
Should be.
Is it not showing up in on the stream?
I mean, when you do the mobile thing, it doesn't pop.
Holy crap.
The
We're
frames.
dropping so many frames right now. Hey, Hybrid Rage, thank you so much for watching. Hope you really enjoy. Oh, yeah, okay. No, the chat is showing up. Yeah, hopefully next stream will be higher quality. There's really nothing I can change, though. I'm so sorry about this.
Oh, that's what I wanted. 73. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Well done.
Indeed.
That's still death, though. That's absolutely death.
Oh, from that height, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least he's not banging his head on the wooden cart like Altair was.
Every single time.
Every time. Even when he would line up the correct way, which half the time he didn't.
Yeah.
Funny clothes. Must be a Francese.
Oh.
He seems quite well armed, no?
Ooh, careful.
Here we go.
You were gone for quite a
Murder
while.
count's up to date, right?
Leonardo
Did I
likes
miss
to
any?
talk.
That he does.
I didn't miss any murders.
But I trust he did more than talk.
There you go.
Impressive.
I'm rather fond of it myself.
Nice.
I've given you the skills.
I did not realize that you
Leonardo's
reloaded.
given you the blade.
Oh.
I
All
declined
that
the mission.
remains is
Oh.
the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
Very nice.
According to
Good
my
job.
girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while
A
I'm
cloister?
I remember that
course,
Pokemon. It
As if
sucked.
they were my own.
I could beat it with a Charizard consistently. Charizards are fire type. They're at a disadvantage.
Oi.
Alright, final mission.
Where are we going?
I know I'm keeping you late here. I apologize.
That's alright. Woo! Hey, man, that jump.
I'm kind of just hoping that we can get to the Villa Auditore, which I know we're like right at, because once we get to that, then I can do a lot more off screen.
You belong down below with the rat.
Oh, blow it up.
You belong down below. God, what an authoritarian hellhole.
I know, right?
Won't even let me run around on the rooftops.
Yeah.
What a prick.
What if I want to run around up on the rooftops? What if I like it up there? You guys are up there. You're having so much fun. Man, he just does not care about these windows.
No.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved
You just called him the
lesson
Prince
for
of
me
Firenze,
and my
though.
allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pats. Is that what this is about?
Be careful
Weird.
with your words, Lorenzo.
That's
You
played by
might
a
have
particular
tried the
person
wrong
too, right?
sort of a danger.
Uberto?
No, the other guy.
Lorenzo?
Yeah, I recognize his face.
I don't know.
How do I
They
get it?
didn't do any face capture for this game, did they?
I don't think they did, but that very much looks like that guy's face. Yeah, they could have simply just done a... Oh, how am I supposed to do this?
Just jump down, run around on the floor. Oof.
That's fine.
I think if you hit left, you'll use medicine. You can heal yourself. Left on the D-pad.
Yeah. How am I supposed to get over there?
You,
Oh.
you know, just walk. There you go.
Why am I not blended with them? Come on.
You gotta, like, force your way into the center.
I'm trying.
Oh, careful. Oh, you're...
Where am I supposed to go?
To your forward and to your right.
What's he got behind? That could be it. Where does he go?
You're fine.
This guy? The doctor?
No. You gotta get inside that archway there.
Who requires bleeding?
How? When there's guards right there.
Well, maybe these guys you're walking with will walk right in there.
No, apparently not.
Or, well, maybe you can climb over. Or you can hire those girls and distract the guards.
Alright.
So,
What?
you're gonna be sitting here next time.
Fine. Oh, right, they walk with me.
Yeah. Did you lose one already?
No, it's
Oh,
right there.
no, okay. It looked like you only had 3. I was like, wow, you got gypped. There you go.
Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust
Yeah,
you're
you can
enjoying
blend with
this.
as few as one, which is really nice. I like how he knows you're there, and he's...
He did. Man, there is no like.
You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have.
Very short and simple. just
Not
like-
a very good moral argument, Ezio.
I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Alright, you better run. You are in some trouble. You've got 2 squares of health.
Fine. Fine. I don't know where I'm running to, but we're fine. Not that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You don't want to go that way.
Yeah, let's go out here. This looks like a fun place to go. Oh, that's... Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't jump into the trees yet. That'll come in a future game.
Climb! Don't get rocks thrown at you, pal. There we go. Dude,
Nice.
you need to climb up the green wall. There we go. Isn't there like a thing right there? Oh, good God, man. Drop!
If you... Okay, nice.
Alright. Got it.
Yeah, I think if you hold B when you're trying to drop, he will... he'll grab onto something to break his fall.
I thought I was pressing it. That was the frustration there. Sorry. Oh, that was rough, pal.
Careful. That was arguably murder, but we can chalk that up to Ezio knew the guard was going to spot him.
It was planned.
Yeah, that one's not going on the murder count.
There we go.
Not this time, anyway.
Not this time.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregione.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face.
Yeah, people have a
No
5-second
doubt the
memory.
heralds also inside the public. Bribe them,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think just
I've added
there's a
a program
witness
for
running away
tracking
from you.
notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between
Yeah,
notorious and
it's fine, he's gone.
incognito.
You missed it.
This will
Listen,
help you know if you should watch your actions.
you
It'll
know,
also
it's
tell
a
you
very
if the notoriety
affectionate
level
deer.
is part of Ezio's memory
did.
or not.
Alright. Why? It's a little extra with the arrows, don't you think? Alright. That's fine.
Better an arrow than a knife.
What's the yarn?
That's a tailor shop, yeah.
Old shoppy. Where's this letter?
Just turn around. To your right, to your right, to your right. Somewhere, nope, a little bit left. You see the eye? That's a witness on the minimap.
Oh, the eye. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to go get that guy.
Yeah, you gotta murder him. Well, not murder, assassinate him.
Don't be shy.
That's fine. We'll get to our target.
That's not gonna help your notoriety.
You know,
This won't take long. Come, distinguished client.
No, I can't do it.
Now, if you just wait to counter, you'll insta kill them with your hidden blade. You gotta hold right trigger. There you go.
Oh, right in the neck.
Yeah.
Come on, pal. Supposed to parry that, dude.
Yeah, you gotta time it like just so.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, you're a little early. Now. 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 There you go.
Right in the noggin.
Now. You gotta wait till like the last second.
Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, man.
Come on, you got it. Now.
Your flame will be
Forget it. Forget it. You
don't have the patience for this.
You don't deserve it. There, it's better.
Alright, now get that witness. Wherever he is. He's right there.
Get you.
Nice.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Laying low by killing somebody in broad daylight. You're,
What is going on with this camera angle? You get 2 chances.
Like you were told.
Nice. Oh, that was in the spine. Oh god, look at him. That's like the most horrible way to die.
Dunzo. He's probably not even dead. He's just
paralyzed. He's paralyzed. He's like.
Foaming at the mouth.
Oh god.
Let's go back to the brothel. All in the day's work.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio, where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave.
I've been busy
She
killing
hasn't
people.
spoken a single word since we left the
But it's
house.
mostly just
Father will
killing
leave to sort things
people.
out.
Mostly just
Where is Father?
Yeah, I've murdered 50 people today. What are you guys? Do anything fun?
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't know. They're all dead.
What do you mean? No.
Her face looks pretty
it's
good.
Impossible.
Claudia.
It's. I mean, there's some weird stuff like going on her forehead, but. It's nice of her not to blame Ezio.
Listen, right now what matters is getting us all
Look at the
someplace safe.
detail on her little frills. Oh my god.
I need you to stay focused.
Why is there so much detail on that? But the faces look terrible.
It's the important thing, man. Gotta get the dresses right.
Good. Will you watch over Mother for me?
Jesus.
Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio.
Stay vigilant.
Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Indeed.
Indubitably. Arrivederci.
Okay. This will be quick, and then I think
Follow my
Mario will give you.
It's me, Mario.
Go away.
I think he will give you. You should probably just stick to the street because you got your mom and sister
Oh,
with you.
yeah, you're right. That's fine. Oh, fine. Get out of here, you and your loot. Get out of here with your loot. What is it, Skyrim? Playing your loot. Go to a tavern.
If you want to throw away money. Careful, careful, you're getting notoriety.
Do I get notoriety for punching people?
I think so.
Alright. My apologies. Sorry about that. No, I can reduce it by...
Oh, no, you're going the wrong way. You went past it. You gotta go there. Alright, now you can leave the city.
Oh.
I know, don't you love it when games do that?
Where's the sign? I wanted to take down the sign.
It's too late. You just go. Whatever. Just go. You live in the city anyway.
See ya, city. Where's this poster?
It's up.
Oh,
yeah, done.
Who's looking for a poster up on the roof?
I know, right?
No respect for artists.
Careful, notoriety.
Nope.
Need
Nope. There you go. Yep. Sorry about your loots, pal. Higher, right?
Yeah. Hit Y.
But why?
Because
1989? No. This is 1476.
1989. Oh.
Sorry, the florins.
Indeed. Yes, I saw.
Let's go, ladies.
Did you notice how many florins I have on my other character? By the way,
I did not know. A lot.
It was like 878,000.
I don't know.
Isn't you only need like 50,000 for like everything in the game, right?
Will we ever be back?
I think you need more than that.
Do you?
I don't know though. It's really easy to get money in this game.
It is very easy. I mean, you literally can just steal from people.
That you can just wait around and you get free money.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Why are we having this argument out here?
Were they given a proper burial?
No.
No.
Yes, they were.
That what? That's a lie.
Nice lie, Ezio.
Why are you lying to her?
Actually, that's not true. They could have received a proper burial.
Unlikely, though. They were executed as enemies of the state.
Yes, but the church is also a
You might need to get a horse.
heavily established thing.
Maybe it'll
okay.
just teleport you. I don't remember.
Okay.
You might be exiting the Animus.
Ah, so we don't get to meet Mario.
Not today. Okay, then let's do the outside the Animus. Oh no, we do. Okay.
Oh, we're good.
Good, because I want to be able to take care of stuff for the villa off screen.
Skana.
Indeed. Alright, Jesus, we get it. You don't have to show us you loading everything 5 times. My God.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Oh, Jesus. There we go.
Hey,
Alright.
$100.
Grazie Dio.
100 florins. Where are we going?
You gotta...
Yeah, I'm gonna decline this one.
Fall in.
Alright, ladies, time to get your cardio on.
Yeah, really. They're like, oh,
Buongiorno,
wait,
Ezio.
this dress weighs 40 pounds.
How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
It extends 10 inches past my ankles.
What do you want, Vieri? So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My
how it's
condolences
so
for the loss
yeah.
of your father and brothers.
Hey, pal.
What will happen now that there's no one left to help?
Why are you not fighting?
I have such
You were so stupid.
wonderful things in store for your
Fight!
father and
You actually. Oh, now you push. Hey, I'm still alive. I don't know how that happened, but I'm still alive.
Watch out, Maria and Claudia are getting beat up. He didn't even get an assassination animation.
Nope.
Finish him, and do not spare the women.
Were we like just fighting each other the
What
other day?
sorcery is
Like
this?
in the
Yeah, really.
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Who are you commanding? You're on your own, bud.
You're on your own, pal.
Stop him, ragazzi. On him.
Okay, immediately into the cutscene. What is going on, man? Fight!
Oh!
It was like
brutal. Oh, Claudia, save Claudia.
Oh, I only had one.
You only had 1 medicine left?
Can I go fight my sister?
Yeah, luckily, another mercenary came to save her.
Oh. There we go.
I love just adding insult to injury there.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me?
It's me, Mario!
Uncle Mario.
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
I feel like I recognize his voice too. Maybe from Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, probably. Let's see here.
Okay.
Uncle Mario voice actor. Can you decline?
I can.
What happens if you decline, though? Oh, it is Charles Martinet. The guy who actually voices... Well, wait, no. Hold on.
No,
Mario Auditore voice. Fred Tatasciore. Okay, so if you...
I decline.
Just accept it, then. I know.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
sorry I keep keeping you here so late.
Oh, yeah, no, you can look. Yeah, so you can jump. I mean, you can technically do waypoints, I guess.
But we can't do the villa stuff yet because it won't let you in. This will only take a few minutes.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason.
Fred to Tusciore.
Federico and Petruccio too. They came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle.
IMDb.
Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monterey.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he looks like he's got a bald patch, like in a strip going around the back of his head.
It's nearly impossible considering the length of his hair.
So I stopped trying.
Well, he only shaves that like 2-inch wide
Our shops,
strip.
They only carry simple goods, but they're well made and dependable.
Let's
There's
see.
a chapel here too. The
What
British
has
is
he
a nice
been?
enough fellow, but I've never been. Much
Fred to Tusciore.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather.
Apparently, he was in Star Trek Lower Decks.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open. And you might
I haven't
discover a
seen
few of
that,
them
so.
yourself. With all the
He
fighting that's
was
been going on,
Clayface
this place has started to
in
get a bit
Teen
rough
Titans
around the
Go.
edges.
Okay.
I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix
I
things
feel
up.
like it's a cartoon.
Yes, that's
I've
life.
heard his voice now.
Here we are. Casa
Apparently, he was in Rugrats
So, what do you think?
Okay.
It's most impressive, Uncle.
as
She's seen better
the
days, I
talking
suppose.
screwdriver.
Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had.
I feel like I have additional
Now
questions,
that you
but
have had
okay.
the tour Nipote,
Questions,
you should
but
go
no
and
answers.
outfit
He
yourself.
was in Lego Star
My men in the
Wars.
market are expecting.
He was Darth
Return here
Vader
when you're finished, and we'll
In Lego
begin.
Star Wars? I never played it.
Begin.
in Lego Star
Begin
Wars:
what?
The Skywalker
I
Saga.
thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze.
He-Man and the
I
Masters
intend
of
to
the
take my family
Universe,
further
Guild Wars
still.
2,
But
Destiny
what about your
2,
father? He want you to
SWTOR.
finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
Family
I
Guy.
have no idea what you're
He's
talking about.
Dennis
Ma che mi
Franz,
conviene,
whoever that
Giovanni?
is.
No idea.
Harvey
Where to
Weinstein,
even
police
begin?
officer, various. Yeah.
Go and fetch the gear in the market.
Rumble.
It will give me time to
Apparently,
think.
he's in Halo
But
Infinite.
that's that. We'll talk more later.
Solar
Some
Opposites.
spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest,
Animaniacs.
I prepared a room for you on the top
As
floor.
founding father, and Benedict and Nils and other people. DC Superhero Girls. Oh, apparently he was in What If. God, that's still only going back to 2021. Good lord.
Oh, I really gotta pee.
Okay.
Oh. Excuse me.
I'll take over for a couple minutes. Okay. Now that we're here, can we please do something? We take money. Income is 0 florins. That's fine. It seems like we can collect money at least. If we can't quite, upgrade the villa just yet. What I will do though is climb up here and get the viewpoint. Y to synchronize. Heck yeah. Oh boy, I got a lot of viewpoints to do. Armor, leather greaves. Yep, wanna buy it. Yep, no other. Do greaves go on your legs? I think they do. I think that's right.
Send me your amici.
So, we got free medicine, got a dagger, sword, hidden blade.
Do you require a
Can
medical
I,
assistant?
yeah. I want apothecary supplies. See, if you use the D-pad, unlike some people, you can buy more than one at a time. I think you can also just hit X to fill all. Alright, heal now. Health is
That's
full.
it. Come back if you need me.
Where am I going? I've already bought medicine.
No need to be shy. Come
Cool. Got $800 for buying things. I wish real life worked like that.
Prices for noble way.
Getting my expensive.
Yeah. I mean, it's, in a sense, it kind of works like that, but...
Alright.
Nope, it's fine. It's just... I didn't want to keep talking because the mic wouldn't pick me up very well.
Right.
Alright, can I... So we do have access to the income, I think. But we can't upgrade anything yet.
Don't worry.
I just want to
We're
get
only
us to the
staying
point
here
where we
for a
can
little
upgrade, and I
while.
promise you can
I
go
don't
home and
like
go to
it
sleep.
I want to go home.
I know.
I want to go home. You don't want to live here? This is so nice.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice place.
It's an absolute villa.
Apparently he was in Psychonauts 2. Space Jam, he was Taz.
Never watched Space Jam.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
He was Saren Arterius, Balak, and Septimus Araka in
So
Mass
sorry,
Effect.
Uncle Mario. I didn't mean to step on your desk. I jumped on his desk.
Salute, Uncle. As you asked.
And quickly
Various
too,
people in
and
American
fast.
Dad.
Now, let's teach you how to
Oh,
fight.
he's Eve's father
No.
in Invincible.
As I said, we are
And
leaving.
Kilcannon, whoever that is.
Ezio, you barely held
He's
your own
Alien
against
X
the
in Ben
You
10.
won't survive a week on the road.
That's about
If
it.
you want to leave,
Alien X,
so
which
be
one
it.
was Alien
But
X?
at least do so
I think that
armed
was
with
the one that
skills
was
and
like the
knowledge
universe that could
necessary
do
to defend
anything, but
yourself.
never did anything, so it had the two
If
arguing
not
heads.
for me,
Oh.
for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Optimo.
Oh, he's in Bugsnax, Miles Morales, Blood of Zeus.
Learn how to fight, right?
Yep.
Oh, is this
You
guy
can
about to die?
swing a sword, to be sure.
No.
Offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to
Shima, Last of Us
strike.
Part 2.
I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose.
This guy's been in a
Your
lot
father
of stuff.
was an assassin.
I told you before.
I'm only back to
Father was a paper
20
pusher.
freaking 20.
Man, why are you not moving?
He was born and bred to kill.
Let's see. The quick step skill learned. I don't know if I learned that. I kind of just...
Then, I've taught you how to avoid
Okay.
your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn
What'd you
them
say?
to
I'm
your
sorry.
advantage.
And this guy's just been in a
All
lot of
this
stuff.
talk
Oh,
of assassins
he's
and
Deathstroke
Templars.
in Young
It
Justice.
reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane
Cool.
writing, perhaps?
I feel like
How did you
this
know?
guy has been in even more stuff than that one super famous voice actor.
Hold it.
See, guide to the inner workings of the order. Its origin,
Ooh.
purpose,
He's in
and
Orville. This guy's been in everything.
Your father believed the
been a
Codex
lot.
contained a powerful
He
secret.
really has.
Something that would change the world.
Yeah,
Perhaps
strong,
that's
blah,
why
blah,
they
blah,
did
blah, 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 blah.
Because I spent.
Skip-a-da-da-da.
Why do I have to learn how to taunt? Is this is really a thing I have to learn right now?
Yeah, it's for an achievement. So
Coraggio.
you're gonna have to do that at some point on stream to get whatever achievement that unlocks.
Taunt skill. Alright.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all
He was
the
in
difference.
Wolfenstein 2.
Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father
Oh,
was.
you'll know
an
him from the
assassin.
Emoji Movie,
But why did
where
he
he
for some
played
secret?
additional. Yeah,
Are you familiar with the Templars?
because you've got
One of
sense.
several knightly orders formed.
Oh, that's nice. I forgot about that move.
History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago.
You
in
can't catch
France.
me.
Only they weren't.
Oh, he's in Star Trek
Pushed
Bridge Crew.
underground, where
He's
they
the
continued
Starfleet Admiral.
nefarious.
Maybe we heard him there.
Maybe. Defeat Mario.
No!
What?
He plays Goldar in Power Rangers? Oh, no. That was Power Rangers 2017. He might play Goldar in the original Power Rangers, too. don't know.
Man, keep punching this poor guy in his beat up eye. I guess not. Maybe it's the other eye.
Oh, he's Lastimosa in Titanfall. This guy is prolific.
Man,
This guy does like 30 projects a year.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
So he's
Kakuzu and the Third Raikage.
I'm glad you had me stay.
He's just consistently.
Good. You've reconsidered
He's just
voice actor
all
and
over
actor.
the place.
We sail for
He's
Spain.
like herpes. He's everywhere.
Oh my
I have
god.
given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine! Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Oh, I have to go to Mario now.
Call of Duty, sensitive vaginas, blah 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 blah. I don't know, man. I'm going back. I've made it all the way to 2014.
Oh gosh,
Uncle!
I keep jumping on your desk. I'm so sorry, Uncle Mario.
Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at
Oh,
the
we gotta play
stables.
Diablo at some point too. I've never played that game. Have you ever played any of them? Okay.
Never played any of Diablos.
I know.
Is that all I gotta do? Or I do it at shops, I guess, don't I? Is that the last thing? Shops? Old shoppy? Old shop time?
Oh, he was the Hulk in Phineas and Ferb.
That's funny. Read a taxi. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go to the roof? What's going on around here? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, the second floor.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I already did the viewpoint for you here. Oh, you missed the. Whatever.
Second floor. Gotcha. Not what I wanted, Ezio. Do better.
Still looking here. Diablo 3.
Ezio, look at her.
Star
I still can't
Wars,
get her to talk.
Benjamin,
She spends
Mass
all day
Effect,
and night in front of those feathers Petruccio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Evolved
Don't
Anniversary.
worry. She'll come back to us.
Covenant AI.
I know it.
That must be from the terminals.
Interesting. What do I do now?
Chum chum chum. Rage.
Oh, alright. So we can collect feathers now. Is that it? Is that all I gotta do?
Collect feathers? No. That's a side thing.
No.
That's...
You can collect feathers now.
Oh, I'm. Yes, you've unlocked that. I understand.
What else do I have to do?
Just keep. You gotta go talk to. You have to go talk to Mario, I think, and go kill Vieri, then come back here, and you're done.
Okay.
I promise. I'm so sorry. This is taking so much longer than I thought it would. No, you're right.
Oh, right, got the front gate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole town. That's
It
the
is.
That's a whole town.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh, I have to go.
Yeah, it's
Horse.
like
A horse.
Mein Kingdom for a horse.
No, I was gonna do that bit. There we go.
Megamind. He's the destruction worker.
Destruction worker?
You haven't played Fallout New Vegas. Fish hooks. Symbionic Titan. Lord of the Rings Aragorn's Quest. Alpha and Omega. Hawks 2. StarCraft 2. Crackdown 2. Clash of the Titans. APB. Marvel Superhero. Alpha Protocol. Prince of Persia. Adventure Time? Managed Man?
Adventure Time.
Glenn Martin DDS. Bioshock 2.
Should I hire these
Secret
guys?
Saturdays.
No,
Resonance of Fate. Mass Effect 2. I'm trying to find what you might recognize him from.
I think it sounds like I recognize
Left
him.
4 Dead 2. He's the infected tank and boomer.
It sounds like I recognize him from a lot of different things.
Dragon Age Origins. You never played that, right? Okay. Chowder. He is Florentine and Pretzel Face and Pig Creature. He is
Uncle Mario.
Oh, he voices the brutes in ODST.
Ah. So he just voices a bunch of different things. What's going on here? I want to talk to Uncle. I can't talk to Uncle.
Ghostbusters, Prototype Terminator, Salvation, Commando Up, X-Men Origins, Wolverine,
Do I have
Heroes,
to?
Aliens, Mad World, Prince of Persia. You might.
understand. Do I have to hire people? Do I have to hire somebody? Do I have to hire? Like, I'm here. What's going
No,
on?
you just talk to him.
I can't talk to him.
Speak.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
Taking responsibility. He troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Babe,
Avatar: The Last Airbender into
First,
the
we must
Inferno,
find
the
a way
video
inside
game,
the city.
Fire
It
Nation
would
Soldier
seem
and Fire
Vieri
Nation Villager.
expects us. He has sealed the gates
I
and
don't
sent
know
his
if
men
he-
Was that the Game Boy game or was that the
Fortunately
PS2 game?
for us,
I don't
the
know.
city is larger than
Probably not
most.
Game Boy.
The
I
southern
don't think
gate
any Game
suffers.
Boy games had
This is
voice
where
acting,
we'll
did
strike,
they?
Pronti?
That's a good point. I don't think they did. I played because I played Avatar on Game Boy.
Okay.
God, I feel old for saying that.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, man, I remember playing Pokemon Red.
I don't think I ever played Pokemon.
Oh, he was a couple guys in Assassin's Creed 1. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, maybe?
No, I think it is from Assassin's Creed 1. Again, among other things, because like
All right, Ezio.
you said
Here's
he's
how
what,
it is
some of
going
the
to
characters
work.
in it.
My men and I will
Yeah,
distract the
Assassin's
guards.
Creed 1.
Once we have engaged
Used
them,
Jubair
get yourself
al
over
Hakim,
the wall
Abul
and find a way
Nukund,
to open the
and
gate.
Jerusalem
Take these
Interrogation
throwing
Target. I don't know who any of those
Use
people
them
are.
to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. Al attacco!
He's one of the cursed pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
You are not allowed up here! Down or I shoot!
Oh, additional voice in Microsoft Flight Simulator 10.
How do I use? Didn't even tell me.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know how to throw. How do I throw?
Yeah, hold right. There, it's in the bottom right.
Alright.
You have to, lock on. There you go.
That's crazy.
He was in Happy Feet. I swear, I've looked through like 200 things trying to find this.
Get down! Order!
He's in so many things where he's like just a generic person, or like he's a resistance leader in Return to Omashu in Avatar: The Last Airbender. He is.
Yeah. I have to put a letter, right?
Ivan the Terrible in Age of Empires 3. Neat.
Okay, that was.
Well done, Ezio. We are in. This way, man.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a
You
few
might
of my men
recognize him
with
from
you,
SpongeBob,
just to be safe.
because
Come
he's
join
one of
me
the
once they're
additional
dealt
voices
with.
there.
Interesting.
He plays Samuel L. Jackson in Team America World Police.
Does he really?
He does.
How am I gonna do this? I have to distract these guards?
Maybe you know him from
Signal
Invader
again when you
Zim.
should follow. What's Vieri up to now?
He's Gato in Naruto.
Stop here!
Oh my gosh, I'm just...
That's it. I finally managed to get through his whole pedigree. Holy crap, this all the way back to 1982. I listed out all of the most notable things he's done. I can't remember his voice in any of those things. There's a lot of people here. Nice. A Jumpman is Mario, so that's...
Alright, now we're going up here?
Yeah, now you just gotta assassinate one boy. Assassinate?
Whatever.
They don't even care about
Attempted
you.
assassination failed. It's fine. Oh, because I don't have notoriety here enough to...
Yeah. Yeah, just talk.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Okay. Oh, I see.
He sure is. Whoa. Brutal.
There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nice. Nice. You're just stealing all the kills here.
Okay.
Got him. Nice.
You're setting him. Come on.
You're setting him down real slowly.
There you are. It seems
Nice.
my plan is hit something of a snag. Yeri's men ambushed us, and now we got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these.
Not even the guy you were going for, but that's
Go
alright.
ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Okay. You just go find Vieira the pizza.
Ow.
Pizza the Hut. Pizza the Hut. Actually, he's probably like Pizza the Hut Jr. Go your left. Ignore the battle, because I think people just keep spawning here.
I was gonna say.
No, to your right, towards the yellow dot. There you go.
Oopsies.
Okay. I believe that's number 2.
Whoopsies.
I'm a soldier, not a spider.
Alright, get out of here. No.
Yeah, just
go.
Ignore it. Nice.
There you go. Come on, man.
You gotta climb up.
Go away.
Okay. Before I taunt you a second time. Yeah, I got it. Where are we going? Where's this guy?
Do not collect that feather, please.
What feather? Right there? No, that's a mark.
No, there's a feather higher up.
Oh, just sequences.
Okay, here comes Vieri.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we've finished.
Nice. Good work.
Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding...
That was a really good facial animation on Ezio there.
Guide you.
Gosh.
Comandante!
This game
What?
just
Mario Auditore
baffles
has
me
invaded
with
the
how
city. He comes for
inconsistently
you. Then let's not
good
keep
and
him
bad
waiting.
it looks.
Alright. There we go.
Okay, so you're not fighting there, that's just a distraction. You have to just find Vieri and kill him real quick. So he's up in that little tower there.
Over there.
You see how they crawl?
Okay. Yeah, you guys cheer on that play. That's good. We love murder.
No, it's not murder. Just...
Ah, there you
Why didn't you not? You're a freaking fool. Now I'm mad. Nope. You get to die. You get to die. You and your little pal too. Nope.
And your little pals too.
Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nope.
He gets real good at blocking when he's on death's door.
Apparently. Nope.
If you hit left on the D-pad, you'll heal, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to heal. Die. You're not part of this fight.
Oh. Nice. Bitch slapped him to death.
Yep.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
This is the only like sensible murder scene, no, not assassination scene.
Enough, Ezio. Show some respect.
Respect.
I never really liked that. Screw respect. To hell with the Templars.
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time.
Yeah, the
Our
time.
work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Read what exactly? What did he give us?
Letter.
From who to like what?
We just got a letter.
Let's see who it's from.
Knife belt. Good old knife belt.
Hey man, that's a pretty nice belt you got there.
Yeah. Nice belt. Okay, can I move?
No, it's gonna teleport you to the villa. It might suck you out of the game. Please don't. Please, I just want to take care of busy work in between streams. I don't want to have to get stuck. Yes, okay. Let's go up to the villa and see if it unlocks the if it unlocks the upgrade to everything in the villa thing. Those textures popped in as you were running towards them. Then we're good. We're totally fine.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio!
And next time, I promise I will not take us anywhere near this lake.
You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once
I am enjoying
more.
the broken
Do you
English
know
here.
what that
Yeah.
means?
They gotta throw in the Italian, I guess.
It works for me. I actually like.
Oh, no, I like it too. I'm not knocking it. It's just funny.
E la puttiana!
Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Yes, that's fine. This will take like a minute.
Spaniard.
Just to talk about the busy work.
He
Yeah.
is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful
It's like,
men
just
in all of
open up
Europe,
the game to
and
me,
leader
please.
Of the Templar Order.
That's all I want from these games is
Which makes him
to
responsible
get
for
through
the
the
murder
beginning
of my
part as
father and
fast as
brothers.
possible
Yes,
and have the game be
and he will
cracked
kill you too,
wide
given
open.
the chance.
Hurry up, Uncle. Come on.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Nice puddle physics.
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate
Man,
of
we're
his
just
son.
making him look all over the
A
place.
sensible next step. No doubt he intends
He's gonna act like a spastic 10-year-old.
Come on! I'm ready to kill more Templars! Come on, let's go! Huh?
I'll be
Come
in
on!
my study if you need me.
Alright,
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
but before we do that, go... No, stop. Turn left. Left. In there.
I could have gone right, man.
No, left was the fastest way to turn.
Okay.
Damn it, it's still not unlocked! Fuck!
Go read the letter, I guess.
Yeah, you need to go to your left. Down in there.
Let's jump on the...
Jump on his desk again! Whee! Walk all over his documents. Boy, it's handy that he's already got several pages of the Codex for us.
Look familiar?
On the Codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Oh, now we're not going to talk about it?
Yeah.
Before he, like...
This is not your father's work.
It's been the whole point of you talking to me right
Someone
now.
else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map.
Yeah, we'll
is
we'll
it
worry
supposed to
about
lead?
solving
Your father
these
and I
puzzles
managed
later.
to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something
I really like
powerful
the
and ancient
tie-ins
Eden
between
beneath the
Assassin's
land.
Creed
What
2
indeed?
and 1.
Solving
and,
that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
and then they kind
Then
of
let
stepped
me out.
away from that a little bit in
time
Brotherhood,
I take on my
but then
father's
they
work.
came back to it in
Alright.
Revelations.
Interesting.
Start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
But
Ben,
we'll
return here
we'll
when
worry
time
about all
permits,
that
and We'll
later.
add it to the wall.
Okay. Now can we upgrade the villa? For the love of God.
Where am I?
No, keep going. No, go through that door. Not yeah, there. This villa has no. Stop! Turn left. That way. In there.
Nope.
Damn it!
Let's go to the front. Raise the villa's viewpoint. Okay, cool.
No, go out the front door and climb up.
Okay, climb on the chandelier. Great.
Yeah, not this game. Maybe a future one.
We just gotta live.
Let's see who it's from.
Come on. Climb that wall. Good scaling, pal. Good job. Go hit the showers. You're done for the day.
I already did the synchronize for you here, so hopefully you don't have to do it again. Nope, turn around. It's in the corner. The left corner. There.
Oh, I see. You gotta do it anyway.
Why?
No one's
I already did it!
Gotta show you how to do it.
But I did it!
Okay, so now, am I good? Or do I have to find those first? Good God.
Okay, if they're just right out in the open, fine. Although I don't remember this at all.
Oh.
Just open up the game! Fuck!
Number 2.
Been so close for so long, and I can't take it anymore. 18. I'm coming.
Gross. This is a box.
That's just normal treasure. Yeah, it's there.
Alright, there we go. Number 2. You suck, lady. I don't care. You suck too. And you do too, sir. Yeah. You're gonna back up. That's what I thought. Where's the next page?
Oh, look on your
Where
map.
are these? Oh my God!
Fucking god damn it! You can take a horse out there. So, if you exit out the front gate, you can take a horse there.
The front gate over here.
Turn around. That way. And bear left. Oh, there we go. Okay, now hook a left.
Please, Red, be more careful.
Oh, left.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah.
Just last month, the Visconti bought 300.
Let's grab this while I'm here.
Yeah. Agreed.
Oi! Come on. Get that codex.
I don't remember this part of the game at all.
Right there, dummy. You don't remember the codex?
No, I remember the codex. I don't remember the part where you run around the villa and collect 4 pieces of it. I don't remember it just giving you 4 pages. But it's been a while since I played this game, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, go to the 2 arrows. There should be a horse there.
Horsey. Give me the horsey. You know what?
I'm sure you did not mean any offense, amigo.
I did.
I'm sure you did not mean any offense, amigo. How sure are you now?
No, you're not so sure, are you?
Yeah, you want to go left, and then just follow the road.
Okay.
Yeah, it's further along. Yeah. There's a second loop.
Second loop. Loop to loop
There
and
we
pull.
go. You do a loop to loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
Whoa, whoa there, Nelly.
That horse can really stop on a dime.
Yeah, that was. So you got ABS on it?
Apparently.
Taking your friend.
Okay.
We good?
Okay. Go check on Claudia. Yes, 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 yes.
Are we good?
Yes.
Come on.
This is what we've been trying to get to.
Gallop back here. Totally just stole somebody's horse and brought them back a different horse, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's you know, one horse is usually about worth one horse.
This is not. What is going on? Am I
No,
blind?
yeah,
okay,
it's
I
just
am
it.
blind. Nobody better get in my way or they're getting punched.
Everybody move! Oh, that's careful.
That's not a punch.
You don't want that murder count to go up.
Good. Oh, right by her head. She's on a mission. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's like, I got groceries to get. I got babies to feed.
She got lucky.
She did. She did get lucky. She did not get bruised.
No, 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 no. To your right. You.
Right, I'm checking on this. Ah!
Salute, Claudia.
Our
Salute.
uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to
I like
repair
that.
the
I didn't know
villa.
that was
Problem
the one
is,
for Uncle.
there
I
isn't.
didn't either. I thought it was
I bet I can
something
bring
like
in some
Tio.
money.
Which I guess
great.
Zio is kind of
More
similar.
work for me.
Yeah.
Well, benissimo.
I guess if you pronounce
If you
it like
start paying for improvements
Zio,
to the town, I'll keep track
then
of
it
them in this book.
kind of morphs
Since
into
I have
like
nothing
Tio
better to
for
do,
Spanish.
I'll also make note of
I don't know
any
what it is in
objects you bring
French.
in from the
I never
outside.
took French.
If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this
kidding me?
chest.
I'd
You're
kill to
going
go
have
out
to
to a
show up
place
to
like
take it to
that.
the bank yourself. Because
Look
when
at
it
that
gets
chair you
full,
got, girl. That's a
I'm
great
just going
chair.
to
What
take
are you
That is
talking
a
about?
nice
myself.
chair.
Capito?
A nice
Deal.
door.
I like that chair. That is a nice chair.
Okay, we're 1% into the
Finally.
game. Woo!
Okay. We can stop now.
Well, we got 8 grand. I wish I could make 8 grand in a day. That'd be nice.
Oh my god, I know, right? Yeah, you can just leave this running, and I will.
Talk to the village.
I will upgrade things, and I will collect money for you, and I will make you a rich man.
A rich man. Oh boy.
A very rich man. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you've had a very good time with this, as we have.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on YouTube, please, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to all those things. The more you do those things, the more people get to watch these videos, and the more incentive we have to keep making them. So, yeah, thanks everybody so much. Do something nice for somebody. Drink plenty of water. You have anything else you want to say? Any comments on the game?
Be good to your family, or they might get hung like Ezio's. Yeah, that's a great sign off. Yeah.
You never know when the last moment you're gonna have with family is.
Drink plain water. It's good for you. It's the quenchiest.
Goodbye, everyone.
Ciao.
What a note to end on.